Please note, this video features adults playing a fantasy role-playing game. Some language and imagery may not be suitable for younger viewers.
The wheels of time turn. From out of the darkness, the world finds magic. Magic gains power and control, but a new power rises to replace it. Science. The wheels of time turn. Science falls and magic rises. Magic rises and science falls. Down through the ages, until magic is broken and science is not restored. In the age of ebb and flow, a collector has arisen, gathering artifacts from the long-forgotten ages, intent on restoring magic to its rightful balance and repairing the damage done to the world. This is Athara, a world of heroes, a world of villains, and of monsters.
Welcome back to the game, everyone. When we last left off, our party had found themselves fighting the Lizard King Saketh, who had been raised from the dead, only to discover that he was more than just raised from the dead, that apparently he was the undead in the form of a vampire. They had fought Saketh to a standstill, killing one of his minions and managing to badly damage and injure Saketh when he turned into mist and disappeared. We pick up there. So, the mist went this direction where I'm pinging. I hope I'm on a layer that you guys can actually see. Yeah, okay, good. I am. It went this direction. I think it was Fulmer that saw that.
Yes, it
Hugh,
was.
however, didn't see anything because he's in another whole room, and Grun, he's just taking a very, very long nap.
Hey, if Saketh was here when he turned into mist, I think I'd have seen at least something. Maybe not where it went.
Well,
but...
you saw him turn to the mist. You just don't know where he went.
Okay.
Okay. So what are you doing?
I'm going to jump in the room and try to shoot. Nothing.
Yep, there's nothing there.
Where'd he go?
He's gone through the wall to the north. I'm assuming that's the north because we can't tell.
Yeah, I've come to the conclusion from now on, pretty much the top of the screen is north, the bottom is south.
That's a little better. So it went through the wall to the north.
I'm going to help Barrett search the wall.
Okay, give me checks. See if you can find anything up there. Maybe it just went through a crack. Oh, why are you at an advantage, Barrett?
Because he's helping?
Oh, because Anthony's helping. Duh.
No, because Bender's helping. Yeah, I was
Or
like,
Bender's helping, yeah. Duh. Okay, so with that being said, and proving how slow your DN's brain is tonight and how you'll probably survive because of that, let me
look at
move it.
our
You
cumulative.
find a secret door.
I was like, our cumulative HP is less than Bertra's regular HP.
Did Fulmer check the mage's body for anything that might be of use?
Bertra's
Not yet.
No, he did not.
Okay. Corm will do that really quick. Well,
Okay,
they're
Bertra's doing it
searching for
too.
the secret trap. Oh,
So,
okay.
so Corman and Bercher goes rummaging through the wizard's belongings. You find a bunch of spell components, things like that. I forget what was he carrying weapon-wise. Let me look real quick. I don't think he was carrying much, basically spells. But he had a mace.
A mace of cure wounds, right?
No.
Sure, try that on Grun and see how that works.
Yeah, it does 1d4 in healing, but it does 1d12 in damage. It's a really strong mace.
Yep. So
Okay.
he has a mace and a bunch of spell components on him. Nothing other than that. About maybe 20, 30 gold pieces.
Is the coffin still on fire or sarcophagus or whatever?
Yeah, it's still on
Yes.
fire. It's probably just about burnt out at this point, but it is on fire. Actually, I should probably modify that slightly to show that There we go.
Oh god, it's gotten worse.
And it's spread.
Hopefully, Corm did like 50-something fire damage to that thing. Man.
Yeah. You kind of toasted it.
Investigate for traps and open the door.
Okay, give me a check for the look for the traps.
Is it still an advantage? Am I still with Mr.
Yeah.
Q?
You still
I don't know.
help?
I don't know how I can help you over your shoulder.
But
You don't see any traps on it.
open the
You do-
door.
You do figure out, how to by looking at maybe how to open it.
Open the door.
With my very best Bertra interpretation. Fellas, should we do something about Gran over here?
That wasn't
No time.
bad.
That wasn't half bad, actually.
That wasn't that bad at all.
Corman's
You
went on
were
the hall and
practicing.
realized that his buddy's
His
laying on the
final
floor.
slot.
That's it.
Oh, I got hit. I got 8.
Yeah, we're out of hit points. We're out of healing, at least from Corm.
True.
I guess I'll push Barrett to the side and I'll jump into this room.
This way, Grun.
Grun's going, I saw the light.
What happened? I hate fucking wizards.
Mr. Corum, do you still have fire? Can you burn this? There's another coffin in here.
No.
Yes. When you come in the room, there is another
Oh,
coffin, very much like the one
shit.
outside. It's made of pitch and reeds and tar,
Pitch burns off.
and it
Hey,
has no lid on it.
Is
Um,
anything in it?
And-
Corum's probably
yeah,
not the
Sacketh
person
is
to
in
do
it.
this, but he's going to try to just drag the coffin.
This
I-
coffin?
I guess I will. Actually. Can I just turn around, take a torch, stick it into the flaming coffin, and then throw it on this
That's
coffin?
the idea.
No, my shield's on fire still. I have a torch attached to the top of it.
Yeah.
That is my light source. So let's set this sucker on fire.
Okay,
And I
I'm
have-
gonna step out of the room.
Yeah, and then I'm getting out of the room. Is
I have an
Zach
out of character question for Jason.
Sure.
Was it this wizard or was it the vampire that blew me up?
It was the wizard that
Yeah.
Actually, it was the
The
vampire.
wizard it was a vampire, yeah.
Yeah, it was the
Yeah, he
vampire.
flicked his finger and we saw a little mote of light and then kaboom.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Grun's gonna be pissed off. He wants to throw this freaking wizard in the fire.
Okay.
Anybody smell bacon?
Take his 30 gold first. And we're trying to throw the other coffin into the fire as well.
Yeah, no, I'm lighting this one on with my
Let's
torch.
Grun. I want to move Grun.
How,
So Grun goes through, staggers through, hurls the body of a wizard on top of the fire that's already burning. Okay, I need you to make a survival check, Verret, as you're trying to light that, because it's made of reed and pitch, but the pitch is more mud than oil base. So
survival.
you're having
my
trouble
sense of
lighting it
Is Sackett still asleep?
currently.
Do it again.
Okay.
Can I use my torch to assist him by
Sure.
putting it in the
Put
other
torch in the
fire,
same-
and
2 torches at the same place, twice the heat.
or can I just roll my own survival? What do you want
That's
me to do
fine.
here, boss?
You can roll your own survival. That's fine.
Sweet.
That's better.
Between the two of you, you manage to finally get it to light. And
Get out,
Sacketh
close the
wakes
door.
up.
Where the hell
Instead
is
of going out,
Grun?
close the door.
Okay. Make a dash for it. You said it for you. I said he woke up. So you guys clear out.
Nobody even
Wait,
looked in the
no.
freaking coffin.
No, they
we
knew he
know.
was
We
there.
We saw Sarkoff there, and I guess I wouldn't have had a chance to ready my bow again after lighting on fire. So is he about to murder me?
Well, I was going to say I do need you guys to do the thing that you
Oh,
don't like to hear me
Marcus.
say.
Oh, I'm
Roll initiative.
Yeah, that'd be it.
Good lord, I just got revived.
Bertra.
You know what's going on.
oh, great. I got a high one.
Okay, not bad, not bad. Come on, Sackett, throw low.
I'm scared to roll mine.
I'm gonna get my throat ripped out in this closet in here. Shit.
I don't know what Sacketh did. Oh, he got an 18. Okay. I know why he's cursing.
Yeah, because I go one too late.
Oh, Bertra's on there. Okay, good.
Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit late.
That's okay.
Whoa. Oh my god.
I thought you were still
back.
boating.
Oh, I bet you that's Grun pretending to be Bertra.
Wow, Grun, you've gotten way better.
Damn, Brian.
Okay, let me give a quick recap for Marcus just so he knows what's going on because I know he hasn't had a chance to watch the video since I didn't post it till 1 o'clock this morning. and I know he's been sailing too. You guys did manage to find Sakath in the last session. As you can see, once you get logged into Roll20, they did not kill you, Bertra. You're still alive. That's a very tentative word when, as we pointed out just a few minutes ago, and that was before reviving Grund, that cumulatively the party has less than half of your normal hit points.
Oh, I'd say it's probably closer, like maybe a quarter.
And the worst part is, he's adding the bird's HP into that.
And nobody has healing potions left, and nobody has spell slots left.
And we're fighting a vampire that's almost dead.
Bercher has 7 hit points, Grunt has 8.
Palmer has 5.
They've managed to set the vampire's other coffin on fire. Took care of that.
Wait, so is he burning?
Well, he's in the fire, yes, sort of, kind of.
Standing outside the fire. That's cute.
Actually, Q's mostly just shitting himself right now.
Yeah. So
he's in a closet with a vampire. Bad time.
yeah. So from your perspective, Q, you're about to leave when you realize that Sakath has stood up. He doesn't look happy.
So I made it out.
I'm gonna point in the hallway and just say he did it.
This wall's weird. Like I had to come around to get over.
Yeah.
Let me move my turn order because that's covering it there. Here we go. Okay, so wait.
What are you doing, Vera?
Turn order.
So
What's your problem? Oh, I see your problem, Palmer. Hold on a minute. Let me resort the turn order.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. That better.
There we go. All right. Can I pull Q out of there?
Sure. Give me a strength check.
Like a uncontested or?
Well, I mean, I don't think he's gonna contest it. I mean, he can if he wants.
That's a save.
Yeah, either or don't matter. I mean, it's just see how quick you jerk. Yeah, it's more than enough to jerk him out. He's not contesting. You get pulled.
Are you sure?
Well, are you contesting it? Are you contesting it?
No. I did roll just to see if I beat him, but.
So you let yourself be guided, and you can put yourself into whatever square you want to from outside the room. There, it's be pulled out of there, and it doesn't count against your movement because you're being pulled, not.
One of these two spots, whichever you flavor. You have to go over past Palmer. So. Yeah.
There we go.
And then it's a bonus action. Slam the door shut.
Okay. Click the door shut.
That always works against the vampire.
Yeah, especially when he's in his own secret lair.
Well, you guys don't know. So free action. Sakath is awake in here, and that's it. Now everyone knows.
I'm right by the door that you just slammed in my face as I was getting ready to attack him.
You didn't even see him yet. You weren't in the room.
No,
I
he can
was
see him
right
through the
there.
door.
I can see through the door.
We were in there.
I was
Or
almost
went
in, and I
left.
came back out. But I was looking right at him when you slammed the door in my face.
Well, good news is, Palmer, free action, you can kick open a door. And look way more badass when you smite him.
Wait, can vampires asphyxiate? Like, if we just leave him in there and let the coffin burn, will he just choke?
They won't breathe.
Damn it!
Yeah. They're undead.
It was hope, okay?
So I can use a reaction to kick the door open then?
Yes, I'll let you do that.
Or do I just kick Barrett?
That's up to you.
All right, I want to use a reaction then to kick the door open.
Okay, so you kick the door back open. You see Sakath there starting to make some arcane gestures.
I'm going to go through the door and attack him.
Okay.
And let's see if this works this time because he's got a problem healing.
Oh, that hits. And that's with your magic, isn't it?
That's my battle axe, yep. Plus 1 battle axe.
Yep. That hits.
And he's still alive?
He's still alive. He does not look pleased.
And that didn't do it. That
No,
missed
that
him, didn't it?
misses. That misses.
All right, I'm going to action surge.
Okay.
can't imagine that you had it still. That's insane.
Holy shit! You still got your action surge?
Yep.
Don't you
yeah,
have like your
it's-
special hammer? That like Minotaur or dragon thing, something?
That's what I'm using. My. Oh no, I was just using the battle axe, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter. That puts him down.
He did good.
Well, kind of, sort of.
I was clicking the wrong one.
Kind of, sort of, because he turns to mist again.
Oh Jesus!
Damn it, I was muted. I said I want to go in there with a bottle real quick and just like start scooping them in.
And the mist goes
Scooping
roiling
mist.
past you, past
Wait,
Cora,
wait, wait, wait.
past
It's going
Cora.
past me? Is it going past me?
Yes.
Wait. Oh, damn. No, that doesn't work.
Open your mouth up really wide.
Everyone take a deep breath.
So, reaction, can we attack it? Can we attack the mist?
You can try.
Can I attack it with a bottle that's just big enough to hold the mist?
Go for it.
I don't have a bottle. I mean, I have a potion bottle. Alright, I'm gonna try and scoop some mist.
Okay.
Can I... What do you want me to roll for that? Oh, Bertrand inhales. The rest of us all run out of oxygen.
Oh, I guess give me a dex check
A dex check.
or an athletics. I know more dex.
Oh! I got like his arm or something in a bottle.
You
I'm gonna
swoop
look
at
at
it, but the mist kind of separates and goes around the bottle and continues out the room, past Coram, past Bertra, into the hallway where Grun was laying, and goes out of sight.
Thank God I'm not laying there anymore.
Which way, GM? This way or
Yes, that
To the
way.
east. Yep.
That was he was
This
at the
one?
south
Okay.
hallway, yeah. I mean, it was out of sight as soon as it passed that door.
Yeah. Goes out that door there and disappears.
All right. Are we
Well, he
still
doesn't
in
have a place to
combat
sleep
position?
anymore.
I'm gonna give you a second if the boys try anything else before I say we can stop combat.
I'm gonna chase after it.
Okay.
I'll follow.
Okay.
I have 70 feet of movement if I dash. Can I get to wherever the mist is?
That missed us 60 feet of movement? I think so.
Dash where you want to go to. I can tell you if you can still see it.
Well, with my view, would I have been able to see where it went? Somewhat or no?
Yeah, you knew it went out the door. I mean, because you saw it by turning. Oh,
I guess I
Past-
meant if it looks like it went into a wall or if it went around the corner.
it
Would
seemed
I
to go
have been
around.
able to
It
see that?
seemed to go around the corner.
Okay, well then I guess I'll. So that would have been 40, 45, 50.
So are we out of like the combat turn order
Yes,
thing, or what
I'm
are we
just,
doing?
I'm just gonna leave the rolls up there for the moment.
Okay,
So this is about as far as I could have gotten.
Okay, and the mist. Hold on, don't move anybody.
Oh, I was just gonna say, since I was following, I probably would have just stayed
Yeah,
behind.
that's fine. You're fine. I'm saying, I'm seeing where the mist actually got to. Crap.
Clearly, I'm on top of the mist, right?
No, the mist like disappeared in the hallway on me for some reason. I was like, ah. Yeah,
That's
you
much
actually
like mist.
where you and Bert are at, the mist is right there.
Perfect. Well, I guess I'm just gonna be saying to everyone, I'm like, does anyone know how to kill mist? As I'm trying to stab it with an arrow. So I wouldn't be shooting it. I have a silver arrow, so yes, I'd be stabbing with a silver arrow. I don't think it does anything.
Silver affects werewolves, not vampires.
Hey, we don't know if this is true blood. Can we get a rule on that, Jason?
The mist continues past your arrow lunge around the corner. Grun, you see it go down the corner and under the doorway at the end.
Like this door down here?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna
Actually,
Alright. Let's
Hold on
go
a second,
follow
guys.
the mist.
hold on a second, guys. I actually did lose the token.
Where'd the mist go? It's just gone.
Sounds like we defeated it then.
You
Just
won!
saying.
Good job.
So I'm actually clearly lost the token, but I have the sheets.
Well, Graham would have yelled and pointed the direction that he saw it go.
Okay, that's fine. Let me check the map layer. Hold on. It should not have got on the map layer, but back. I don't know where it went to. Okay, let me fix the new token of Saka.
I'm close to you, run to protect you. I don't want you to fall asleep again.
Okay,
Q's heating himself into a door, so let's actually.
and let me
Can
end
I
the combat because I'll let you guys re-roll initiative if we need to. Well, let's
so
know where
I
the Saka
specifically
tokens
haven't
appear
moved.
to. Yeah, you can move now.
Do we know anything
This
about
door,
how
right?
to destroy vampires? Like,
I don't know. Do you?
Can I just tell everyone to hold up since I know everyone else looks like they're tore up, and I'm gonna run into the door first.
Don't run
Try
into
to
it.
just open it. I'm gonna literally just run and try to open it since we're trying to chase this thing, and it's probably gonna blow up. Which is why I told everyone to hold up.
I found the
So
missing
hopefully
token.
no one's right behind me.
I found the missing token. Berkshire was standing on it.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that's
Of
right.
course.
Yay, we win!
Berkshire sat on the mist, it just gone.
Okay, so you're doing what, Q?
I'm
I lost you.
You cut out. I think he said he yeeted himself into the door in the chat there.
Okay.
Continues to chase mist in front of everyone and slams into the door, or will slam into the door.
Door slams open, revealing a room containing 5 coffins.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, it's whack-a-mole with the freaking Benny Hill theme song starts playing. It's like Scooby-Doo. All right,
I should have thought of that. I should have grabbed the Scooby-Doo theme and put it in a player.
I'm following up on Q. You know what? There's 5 coffins means 5 vampires.
Q's in, Q's out.
Die.
sorry. I think my audio cut out.
Yeah, yeah.
With how quickly I was chasing right behind the mist and slamming through the door without checking, would I have seen the mist go into any of these coffins or go through the other side or anything like that?
You saw what you saw was it went into the. All you all saw was when the door.
Okay.
There it goes.
There you go, guys.
Well, in that case, I guess I'm going to jump over the first coffin, and I'm actually going to go to this door and
Okay.
swing it open hopefully before everyone made it in. But I guess everyone's in now. But I would have jumped over this coffin, opened up the next door to see if I see the mist there, and yell out, "Start those on fire!"
No mist.
All right, guys. How do I
Lids on these
shut
coffins?
that damn thing off?
Right
Got
click
it, Brian.
yeah.
Son of a bitch. I couldn't hear anything what anybody was saying. I couldn't figure out turn the damn thing off.
It's just it's got a volume control like any other player.
We go into one coffin, it comes out the other coffin, goes in the next coffin. Like, this is how this goes. I've seen
Yeah,
these
so-
Scooby-Doo shows.
Yeah, so the room. I should have got the chase music instead of the other. So you see in there, there's 5 coffins, 1 in the middle and 4 pointing each direction. The hallway beyond appears to be empty. Q. And doesn't appear
Okay.
to have an exit.
Okay. Seeing as I jumped past and told him what hopefully to do in there, can I just start looking for any secret doors or
Yeah, go ahead and give me a check there.
Any-
What's the party doing while
anything?
he's doing that?
Are these
If he
Berkshire
told us
grunted the
something-
same.
are these closed?
They're all closed, yes.
Can we
Are
tie
they
them
the
shut?
same pitch type?
They're the same kind of pitch, reed kind of coffins.
Guys, I don't want
Gorm's gonna flip one open.
to.
The
Grunt
one-
and Birch are already smashing them. We're not waiting.
Okay, so Bertra, which one are you smashing?
Well, I wanted to pick the one that I'm closest up
Okay.
to and chuck it into the other two.
Use one to smash another.
Give me a strength check on that so I can see how like they're not heavy. I mean, they're made of reed and pitch, but I just want to see what goes
Gorm
down here.
moves south.
Smash. Okay.
Each one's going to have a fireball trap.
Oh my god, no.
Hey, one fireball, that room is screwed.
Okay, so you pick up the pitch and reed coffin, and you can feel there's something in it. You fling it, attempting to throw it to the far side, but it only hits the one in the middle. And when it hits the one in the middle, a dried husk-looking lizard folk body kind of falls out of the one you threw, knocking the lid off the other one.
And it's a
And
second.
we all
Is it
die.
a second? It's a second. It's a second. It's a second. To the tune.
Give him a second. He'll let us know.
Roll initiative.
What is this thing? That's not a second.
It's not a second.
What the bullshit is this?
Oh, great. I rolled a
So
2.
knock
Knock
off.
off. Sacker, you know.
That thing has more HP than us.
Yeah, thanks,
And all of
baby.
it.
Then some of you.
The bird doesn't count.
A town
Where is
guard
the bird? I
has more
totally
health.
lost track of my
Ah,
gosh
yeah.
dang bird.
I don't know where your bird went to be honest.
Wait.
Bride
Is this the one that came out of?
Out of the middle one.
Bride of,
This
does
came
that
out of the
really
middle
say
one or the
Bride of
other one?
Sakatha? Oh my god.
Which one did this come out of?
It came
Come
out of the middle one.
Sorry.
It came out of the middle one.
Okay, so the one that rolled out of this one just is nothing.
Yeah, there's a dried up
Dried
husk of a
husk.
body.
It didn't stand up. Cool.
Yeah, it did
Yeah.
not stand up. That one
Yeah.
did.
Can I whack it? I'm gonna whack it. I'm gonna whack it.
Yeah, that one did.
Let me know when you're ready, Jason.
Yeah, hold on, I'm getting this. Is everybody in? Corman, looks like everybody's there. Descending. Okay, go ahead.
No,
Corman.
no, we're missing Fulmer.
Oh, yeah, we are. Fulmer.
Roll initiative. Tops.
Fulmer?
Oh, I'm not clicking on a target.
Oh.
You got 5.
No, it says attempting to use a roll command looking for a value of a selected token, but no token selected.
So
Oh,
you click the
I ro-
arrow.
I rolled it for you.
You got a
Good.
5.
yeah,
don't like
sometimes
5.
it accidentally clicks off your token, so you just
Yeah.
need to click back on.
Yeah, if you get it roll again, we'll modify that. I rolled it and got a 5. But that was me rolling it for you.
There you go.
We'll take that 22 over the 5,
I think I'll take the 22 over the 5, if you don't mind.
yeah. You sure?
Oh, can I reroll mine then?
Okay, Quorum, what are you doing?
So Corm's gonna come over here. Now is the lid like pushed off onto the floor, like over
Yes.
this way? Now is the creature like out right where
Yes,
it's at, or is it kind of?
It stood up there in the middle of its coffin.
Okay, would I be able to hit it from here?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go just full offense with the short sword.
Do you get advantage? Just
I don't
flank?
know.
He's flying, so yeah.
It's flanked.
Okay, should
Please
I
kill
reroll
it.
that one again?
Please kill it.
I don't want to die again. Please kill it.
This is the first hit, just second swing, just in case.
Okay.
And then here is the second swing.
Oh,
Too bad it's not much damage.
32.
Still.
Hold on, I gotta find out.
just as much damage as the first one.
So you slam into it with your defender short sword, doing wow, something pretty
2
impressive.
points.
Well, it's a 16 plus 16, 32, I think, total.
Yes.
The creature,
And I'm going to.
apparently a female lizard woman, spins to look at you whenever you rack
I'm going
into it with your
to
sword.
do a. Oh, I was looking. No, we're pushing 5 feet away from it. No, I'll do a defensive. I still
Okay.
have so for 5 more damage, so 37 total.
Okay, got it. That was a vicious hit on it. Anything else from Cora?
That's it for right now.
Fulmer. Suddenly there's another lizard undead thing in the room.
I am going to move up closer, and I bet you can't guess what I'm going to do.
I won.
I'm going to use the right weapon this time.
There you go.
That's one hit.
Nice.
Is that good enough?
That hits, yeah.
No, I mean it's good enough to kill.
They fixed that.
And I am
Wait,
going
what?
to use second wind. What the hell? Never mind, I ain't using second wind. How come it's alive again? It was a neck.
Because I typed in minus 208.
No.
He hits really hard.
I fixed
I
it.
am going to hit it again then.
Okay.
And I
That
missed.
misses.
Damn it.
Q, what are you
And
doing? Oh,
that's my
sorry.
move's done.
Okay. Q, what are you doing, bud?
Shit. I'm gonna turn and shoot it with an arrow. First shot, we will make a sharpshooter shot.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, and the
Well-
arrow misses, and
Please tell me I didn't just kill somebody.
well, let me figure out where you're at first. You're up
You got three
here.
choices that are 80 points or less, so.
Yeah.
Well, this one's the biggest target behind, unfortunately.
Oh, I gotta roll.
It
This is so
usually is.
depressing.
Okay, it hits the wall.
Can't hit anyone else.
He hit the wall.
Yeah.
Thank God. That would kill any of us.
Well, it made you unconscious. And on that note, yeah, I'm gonna take a second shot.
Thanks.
I will take the shot. Does this thing look like it has really good armor or is super dexterous?
It looks kind of light, but
I don't know what AC is, so I'm just gonna take another shot and hope for the best.
okay. We're sure to take the shot.
I'm afraid to take a shot.
Oh my God!
Run to shoot, will you?
It's the exact same.
How is that even
before.
possible?
How is that even? Wait, it even says the same number of arrows. Weird.
Well, the arrow counter's not working properly right
Oh,
now.
that's how we're gonna.
Roll that again, just out of curiosity before I do anything.
I don't wanna. I just want you to believe that it's somehow roll 20 screwing up.
3 ones, 3 dead comrades.
God dang it.
Okay, so it worked right that time. So, okay, let me get a die up here.
Can my bow just break instead? Just not kill somebody?
Okay, so the arrow slams into the wall, actually shafting the into the shaft of the other and splitting the shaft. So there's not 2 arrows in the wall. One has split the other one.
Robin Hood over there.
I think Jason's being very generous here.
No, actually, I had already decided that odds were not hitting people, evens were.
I mean, the angle too, though. The door is like
Yeah.
kind of not really in line for
Jason, can I use my bonus action to just brain myself against the wall for a
Sure.
moment?
You sure can.
Can I actually use my bonus action just to keep looking for doors or something?
Yes, that's
Is that a
fine.
thing?
That's
Perception or anything, or just
That's fine.
Okay.
You're fine. You're just kind of scouting the hall. So now that brings it around to my turn.
What is the Bride of Sakatha doing?
First, its wounds close up.
Damn it.
Lizards have no wings.
Do what?
Wounds.
You said her wings close up?
I said her
Wounds.
wounds.
Wounds. Oh, that's a big difference.
Could
have also been her- Could have also been her womb because she's old and bad.
Or the wound that never heals, just winked at
Then
you.
it
Wait,
attacks.
who you attacking?
Then it attacks Corum.
Ouch. First one hit.
So the first one I think hits. The other one, I don't, with your +5, I don't think it affects you, does it?
Instead of dealing damage, the vampire can.
Yeah, not grappling target. It's scrambling for its life at this point. I took care of your health, Corum, so don't
Oh, okay.
double hit yourself there.
Gotcha.
The other one did not hit you, correct?
No, correct. It missed.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm currently at 23.
And it spins about looking frantically, realizing it's surrounded. Barrett, what are you doing?
I think this thing is. Would you say this like from here? This thing's still flanked.
Oh, it's definitely flanked.
We got like 4.
Yeah.
Whatever war cry my people do, we are going to go with the wacky whacks.
Okay.
Advantage. And. Boom!
Oh, nice.
And. How's it looking? Another!
Okay, that hits as well.
And. I don't have any lay on hand stuff. I'm just all my stuff's all reset. It's weird. I guess the scripts or whatever, because this is
Right.
right. Oh wait, if I take if I take the attack action on my turn, I can use a bonus action to try and shove a creature within 5 feet of me with my shield.
Okay.
So I want to shove that that way.
Okay. That works. Since you hit the last attack, I'll just push it. You get shoved down by Fulmer.
Oh, I said it's not a strength contested or anything?
No.
Okay.
Well, it is, but I'm not gonna. You just hit it
Sure.
twice.
Yep.
So.
Ta-da!
Okay.
Unless you were trying to shove prone.
I don't know if is that a thing?
No, not with that.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Token nearby, behind Corum, pops open, and Sacketh rises up out of it.
Fuck. We just need to die already. Shit.
Sacketh is not. He's looking better than he was before he went there. And he does this,
Where's the gem, Sacketh?
and he has his trident in hand. But instead of using that, he does.
Firebomb the room, takes everyone out, including himself.
Yeah, that's like that.
Q is the only survivor.
I gotta do that a couple more times here. Give me a second.
No, he's out of slots.
Yeah, everyone's out of slots right now. This is all aimed at Verret. I'm having trouble finding things. So, Verret, you're going to take a really
It should be
7
2
points
plus
of damage. You want me to get her?
3. How is it doing 1 force damage? Never mind.
It's just doing the 1d4. It's not
Yeah,
doing the
it's
plus
one- yeah,
one.
it-
He just
yeah.
added the plus one in himself afterwards. And
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yep, you got 7 points of damage there, Verret. 3 magic missiles from Sacketh. Bertra, what are you doing?
Well, I see I'm in quarry. I rock up to him.
Okay.
It's time for you to die, Sacketh. And wiping great sword.
Oh! Oh my goodness!
Nice.
I think actually that might have killed him in one hit. Yeah, that like destroyed him in one hit. So Sacketh hits the ground finally.
I turn around and aim for the bride.
Okay. Oh god.
Advantage.
Doesn't need it. He hit it without it. That's it. Yeah, combat.
And then great swords to the coffin.
Okay.
That's by
Okay.
Sacketh.
Okay.
It's just going, die! Die!
And that's it. You're out of combat.
Gren has a disgruntled look on his face.
A disgruntled look.
Yes, exactly.
Also, I'm over here. I'm decapitating Sacketh.
Okay.
And I'm gonna search him.
This is bullshit. Head is coming off. This is not happening again.
Okay,
because
Fulmer,
no
you're-
one's told me Sacketh is dead in there, I'm gonna keep searching this hallway for now.
Okay.
So there's no miss this time?
Nope, he did
No,
not miss
he's
this
just
time.
dead now.
He did not miss this time.
Is there still one that these top two coffins, are they still not active?
They're not
Those are
open.
undisturbed.
They're undisturbed, correct.
They're not undisturbed anymore.
Okay. Grannis flips them open. Both of them contain the withered husks of a female lizard man.
Female lizard men. Is that what you just said?
That's what I just said. Female lizard folk. How's that?
Okay. Grun's going to smash at least one of their heads in.
Okay, Fulmer, you were searching, right?
Yes, I am searching Sacketh.
Okay,
I guess that's what
Sacketh
that is.
has a funky. He has a ring on one finger. He has a trident in his hand, and he also has, as I described it earlier to you guys, a pouch made of. Now that you're looking at it closer, it looks like it's made of black silk, tied at the top, but it's kind of funky looking. It's bigger than like a coin pouch should be as far as size, but it's not gigantic either.
Does it look similar to my pouch?
No.
We already established it didn't.
Yeah, I rolled for that the first day.
Yeah. Q, you do find as you're mucking about up there.
Oh.
After a little bit of searching, you do find a door, and I'm just going to go ahead and open it just to make it easier, that leads
Okay,
back into the
Room with giants.
room.
Oh my god, there's a giant card in here. It's terrifying.
It opens
It
back
has
up in
40
the
HP.
back in the temple room. In fact, if I move that, yep. There's Oscar.
Oh, I found Oscar. It's a good day. I guess, seeing as no one has still told me, I'm going to be like, guys, I found a door. I think the mist went back into the main temple.
Grun's just going to point back into the room. I think we finally got them. They're in there.
Oh. Oscar, get over here. By the way, Oscar does have more health than all of us.
Jeez.
Fulmer's going to open the pouch to see what's in it.
Okay, so you
While he's
go ahead.
sorry, as a free action, while he's doing that, and I'm decapitating Sacketh, which was kind of like my whole goal was to make sure he's dead over these
Right.
last 200 years. I'm going to turn to Corum, and I'm going to be like, "Thank you for helping me complete my mission and avenge my comrades."
You are most welcome. But we still need to find the green gem.
So while
I
that
do not know the green gem you speak of, but this terrible fiend, and he spits on it, was a blight upon the land for many years.
So Fulmer, the pouch that you untie the rough piece of leather cord that seals the pouch shut, and when you untie it, the pouch itself kind of falls open in your hand, and it's just a silk bag. There's nothing, or just a silk piece of round silk. There's nothing in it.
Oh, I know what this is.
Put your PP in.
Too bad Q
I
doesn't.
have a hole in my hand.
No, you have a
Like silk
piece of
cloth,
silk
I know.
in your hand.
Sarcasm.
Licking his wounds.
Wait, why has he got silk in the bag, mate?
The silk was the bag.
Ah,
It's just a round piece of silk.
Can we just grab that and shove it in my? We'll just put it in my my bag of holding for now.
No.
No,
I know.
Yes,
I've
do
got
it.
it.
Do it.
You ain't getting it.
You don't
Wait,
know.
hold on.
Hey, you know what,
I need-
Fulmer? Do it. Just
I
hand
need
it
to
to him.
measure. Hold on, let me
No,
just
I'm
measure
not.
here. It's 40 feet radius. Where you at? I'm pretty sure that still covers you.
It definitely does not cover me.
Oh,
I'm going back to the
that's
temple.
grunt. That's grunt up there.
No, it's in my hand. I'm not handing it over to Barrett. I don't trust him.
Now, the other
While they're
things-
looking at that, I'm just going to say, Mr. Grunt, I'm going to check the temple, make sure no one's sneaking up on us.
Okay, the other things that you found on Sacketh's remains is a ring that was on one of his fingers, and the legend speaks of him having a ring of power, and the trident that he was using.
Ring of power.
I'm going to suggest that we store the ring and the trident until we get out of here and find out what they are.
Well, Corm can tell you what they are if you're interested.
Well, if Corum wants to tell me what they are.
I don't know that I like that Q and Grun are off somewhere else right now.
Grun's just sitting in the hallway looking at his wound.
Run right above us, watching us. Licking his wounds.
Yeah, if it seems like we have a moment,
Okay.
Corum will cast Identify
Okay.
as a ritual.
So you lay the three things out in front of you. The piece of round silk, the ring, and the trident. I'm going to open these up to you, Corum, so you can see what they are, and then I'll let you describe. How's that?
Okay.
So, give me a second here to edit. Oh, that's not on him. That's on him. Player's journal. Okay, you can see what the trident is now, Corum. It's under magic items in the handout section.
Oh. Corum is going to explain that.
Okay.
This trident seems to do extra damage on critical hit. A well-placed attack will deal more damage with this trident.
The piece of silk is now visible in there for you.
Oh God, they were right. This appears to be a portable hole. Touching the silk and
Now,
showing
the other one, I don't have a handout for it. I didn't make one. It is a ring of wishes with one wish remaining.
Oh God.
These never.
Please tell me you tell the party that, or
Wait. How many dragons upstairs? This is completely out of character. 2.
wish for more dragons.
Why not 3? Yes. I'm sorry.
Why don't we wish ourselves away from this place?
Because wishes, unless you do it in contract legalese, have a tendency to not go anywhere as remotely what you like.
Has Corum told you guys about the wish yet?
No.
This is out of character. I'm just
had to get that out there before people started planning too much.
Yeah, yeah, but I don't know. Birch doesn't know the shit. It's a wish.
Yeah, Corum's not quite sure. You know what? He's not one to try to keep secrets or not say what items are. So he will say that this seems to be a very powerful ring, and it looks as though it has the ability to grant one wish.
Just imagine Grun just for something in the corner. I wish I had like a big plate of kale.
For the record, you are the worst barbarian ever. There's never been a barbarian before who's wished for kale. You should feel horrible.
I was thinking steak, and then I remembered when you said kale that you're a vegetarian.
because he's a
cow.
Extra steak.
It's just funny that
question.
my mind was on Grun would wish for food, but I was thinking steak, and then you said kale.
I mean, a nice young sow somewhere, cut up her hindquarters and eat it up.
So, I'm just saying, Jason, if Varrett was to use the wish to be like, I wish myself and my fellow party members were brought back to my home, would we all time travel?
All I can say is try it and let's see what happens.
Or no, you're not touching it. Anything involving possible teleportation never touches the hands of Varrett or any other character.
Or any character run by Anthony.
That's what he's trying to say.
Any character that has ties to the warlock patron of Anthony.
Okay, but there does not appear to be any gem on him.
That's not good. So
not in the hole.
Well, you haven't looked in the hole yet.
yeah, how does
Sorry,
the whole?
I'm in the other room still. I'm gonna shut up over here.
Let me.
I'm still waiting to find out if he's finished describing everything.
Here, I'll post this because Corum's going to take a minute to describe what the hole is. Jason, I don't know if you want to just open it up for.
I'll open them up. Yeah. I'll get him.
Okay, I won't. I
There's so
won't
many jokes here. I'm
repost
just
it.
not.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Just don't.
Yeah, leave the funny to the bard.
Oh, he's getting funny business, all right. Is it in handouts?
Give me a second.
No,
Either
now,
want to.
now.
There's the trident.
Trident.
Man, I was hoping it'd be a viscous trident. That'd be
That's
so
what
much more
that's what I
fun.
just said.
Oh, did you? I'm sorry.
Yes, I said viscous trident.
There
So
we
like
go.
the waterlogged one or what?
Damn. Pretty cool.
That is a cool picture of the portable hull.
I actually found it
That is a really
online.
cool picture. That's a really cool picture of it, actually. Yeah. Jeez.
Oh, that's the one out of the DMG, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
So essentially, the way they work is you just spread them out on the ground and then look and see what's inside the extra dimensional cavity that opens.
Gotcha.
Or a wall. You can spread it on a wall too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figure we'll probably do that. Or if I'll give that to I think Verrett said something about he wanted to, or not Verrett, but Fulmer wanted to
Claim the hole.
hold the hole. Yeah.
Does that require
all,
two?
all you. They don't normally.
I didn't think
No.
it either, but I didn't see anything on
No,
there.
they,
So
they do not require attunement.
okay.
The stats came out of the materials.
Oh,
here,
there's the important part.
so. That last paragraph.
That's the important part.
Yeah, I'm so glad I was nowhere near you for that.
Within 10 feet. I thought it was 40 feet for some reason. It's 10 feet.
So what are you guys doing?
Well, if I claim the hole, I'm going to lay it out on the floor and see what I can find.
Okay. So you spread the hole out on the floor. Take a minute or two to spread it out, and no sooner do you get it flat, then the inky darkness recedes, and you can see there's a pit basically in the floor. And there's only one thing in the portable hole: a large green gem.
How large?
Oh, at least as big as that blue one you all hauled back to Gumtar Stronghold. In fact, it looks a lot like it, only it's green.
Like 6
Giant
feet
boulder.
tall, 2 feet wide,
In a
Yeah.
10-foot
something
hole.
like that.
It's the gem you've been looking for.
All right, and we have the inkling that we don't want to give this to the dragons because they're just
They're
gonna kill
going to kill us.
Grun's going to go down to in the hallway, kind of look around for Q.
I feel like I think Q or Quorum told me like what they were down here for, didn't they? So I'll just like turn to him like, is this the stone your dragons sent you here for? And you like make like quotation marks for dragons
You're saying that to who?
to Quorum.
He's not even in the room, is he?
Oh, he's
No,
no,
Quorum,
Quorum's
not
not in the
Where
Quorum.
are
room.
you at?
He's
You
right
just
here.
left, Grun. We were talking.
yeah, it's like he's literally right here. He's still standing in the doorway.
Corum just called for Grun to come closer so Bertra and Grun could help him discuss something while Q is
Bertra's
off
not
doing
even
his
there.
own thing.
Bertra's like
And then,
down.
well, Grun was
Bertra's
right there,
here,
so Bertra
Grun's
moved
there.
to talk, and then Grun ran away.
And well,
So Grun,
I still don't see Q. Where's Q?
Q is
he's
up in
don't
the
worry about it.
temple.
Q's fine. Don't worry about it. Q's fine.
I
As
think
Run
far
back
as you
down there
know.
to find Q.
No,
He's
it
not.
wasn't Q.
He's
it
not
was
screaming
Quorum.
in pain.
It was Quorum that asked to talk to you, not Q. He's like, Quorum's like, come chat. He's like, sure thing, Q, and runs off down the hall. That's literally what was happening.
I'm a little
I don't
disordered.
think-
I've died a couple times today, okay? What is it?
So yeah, because I'm over here next to Fulmer, I'm gonna like, is this the stone your dragons were looking for? And the quotation marks the dragons because he still thinks you're lying. Dragons aren't real, man.
Remember, Verrett didn't see the dragons.
And dragons didn't exist 200 years ago.
Zombies don't, or vampires don't exist either.
Vampires existed. Dragons didn't.
So, Quorum, you're sharing with Grun about the.
Yeah, just
Right.
Grun and Bertra in particular, just because they've been his longest traveling companions. Not to
Yep.
exclude anyone else, but just to let them know, kind of this is kind of a potent thing.
But
This is
definitely
kind of
excluding everyone else.
Huh?
Yeah.
But definitely excluding everyone else. No, you're good. You're good.
In this particular discussion, yeah. Like, what do you guys think?
We need to figure out where to teleport ourselves to and take that freaking gem with us. Those dragons ain't getting it.
Well, surely, I mean, I think that we should invite Verret to come along. He appears to be out of his time. And then once we find Q, and I believe Falmer has proven himself to be a great asset and holds the gem in the portable hole.
I don't know. They let me die. Right.
No one lets you die.
It was more of a brief incapacitation.
You looked like you needed a nap.
Bertram, where's Malcolm? I thought that he was following us.
I left Malcolm in. I asked him to hide in the hidden room.
With all the money.
We should perhaps go find him. And it
Yeah.
appears that if Falmer is continuing on with us, that there's a new useful tool that we can use to help transport our wealth.
Hey, don't say anything about the thingy thing to so and so, and he kind of nudges towards Barrett and Fulmer.
Quick question.
The thingy thing?
Yes.
Are you talking about the treasure? Because I knew about the stone from when like your guys' mission was to try and find the stone. And
Out of character, I'm talking about the thing that Corum just shared with me, the ring.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Bertram, what are you trying to say?
She was trying to ask her, so where are we gonna teleport to?
Well, it's a good question, and I'm not sure exactly how this works. I'd like to see if I can learn a little bit more about it first before we do anything.
In that reference, then this is convenient. Verret has stuffed Saketh's head in his bag, and now he keels over because he is 1 HP doesn't hack it. He got a splinter, and now he's down. Nap time.
Verret has passed out.
I've literally 1 HP, and I just exerted myself cutting the head off of a giant freaking lizard.
All right, so in all seriousness, are we going to go back and find coin purse?
I think so. I think we go back up there, maybe see if we. Well, yeah, I think that we just go check out that and try to avoid the 100 lizard men outside. And
oh, shit. He's way up top, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, we don't even know if we know how to get back up there, too. So.
No, you can.
Q came walking up at this point.
Oh, is it? I thought it was like a slide or like
it was a slide, but it was a trap. So when you tripped the trap on the fifth step.
Fifth.
Yeah. So if you jump that,
that's
then
very
you're fine.
important.
Yeah.
Grun is shaking his head back and forth. Says, "Nope. Sorry about coin purse, but he's on his own. He's rich. He can find out. He can find his own way out. I'm not going back through that freaking shit again."
Are you guys sharing this with everyone else, or are you guys still having your own private chat?
No.
Q's walking up.
Q's walked up. Yeah, Q's walked up. Here's everything you just heard with about the coin purse.
Nobody helps Verret. He just lays there on the ground, unconscious. Cool. Swive.
I'm afraid I can't leave the guy we hired and ask to wait for us on his own. So if I need to, I'll go collect him on my own.
I'll send the new guy. He's napping over there. When he wakes up, we'll send him up to go get him.
Hey,
He wouldn't know where to find him.
I'm
Well, that's
going.
his
Yeah,
as
no.
well.
Bertram says she's going as well.
Yeah, agreed. I think we should all stick together. So, but there's still like 100 lizard men out there. Like, what happens when they decide to come see Saketh?
You don't remember? I bricked up the door.
How
We're
about
going out the door.
what we do is I'll scout ahead. Once I make sure that they're not immediately at the front door, I will signal you guys to start crossing the river, and if they seem to take notice, I will shoot that vial of 100 enemies at them and see what happens.
Also, just kind of want to, if we make it out, you could yeet that at one of the dragons, just see what happens there.
Now, we are very wounded, and this place is still potentially littered with traps. Is this something we need to be considerate of? Should we take a short rest?
Gotta look
Okay.
metagame wise. I'm having a hit dice left.
So the DM wants to know if anybody have hit dice left.
Quorum does, but
Hell yeah.
I
I
don't.
got a
Q,
few.
Q is unaffected by what we do here.
Surprisingly, yes.
So yeah, short rest would be nice.
I have second wind. That's all I have.
If
you
we were
should
to
probably
do
use it before a short rest. Yeah.
if we were to try to do a long rest, I'd be worried about what Malcolm would think up there. He's probably freaking out as it is, since it's probably been 2 hours since we came down here.
Or
Yeah, but
more.
metagame wise, we can't take a long rest. Hasn't been long enough.
No, it hasn't
Right.
been long enough for a long rest. It's been about 3 or 4 hours since you left, Malcolm. Yeah.
Okay. So how about you guys short rest? I will do a quick tour of the temple to make sure there's nothing in the immediate area. I won't go down any doors that are currently blocked by rocks, and just make sure nothing slips up on us. You guys rest, and we'll continue on.
Comes back with like all blinged out, like, oh hey guys, did you find anything? Nah, nothing. He said like a crown, tiara, like 18 chains. Didn't find a single thing.
What you don't know is Q is already blinged out. What up? I'm just kidding.
All right. Well, it sounds like we have a plan,
Okay.
and then we'll have to address the what to do once we get Malcolm in his
Actually,
stuff.
while the party rests, actually, before you guys start taking your short rest, I'm going to mention, now that I think of it, I'm going to go back to that wizard's library and do a quick look through there.
Okay. So while you guys are resting, Q goes back to the library. I'll move you there, Q, unless you know where it's
Okay,
at.
thank you. Well, I do, but
Well, send somebody with Q.
but it's just down the hall, so I'm going to keep the door open so I can see you guys.
All right, Garn will sit in this corner and lick some wounds.
I will have Oscar wait halfway through. If you hear my bird start screaming, that means I'm dying currently.
Those of you that are chilling can doing the short rest and go and get your hit dice.
Like that.
Jesus, Barrett.
Oh, we can go into. Holy shit! 53 freaking.
Why did it only do half?
Because you probably can only take half. Jesus.
No, it only gave me 28. It only added 27.
I'm not sure
actually.
why. Go ahead and adjust it. You mean you would have 54 hit points. So
7 plus.
okay. So as you look around in that room, Q, there's a lot of various different books and tomes and things like that. That would be of interest to magical users and magic users. Nothing of serious. 54 is more than your max hit points, Verret.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at it. It's kicking over. 52 should be my max. I'm reduced by 12.
Yeah, you're reduced by 12 right now. You have not taken
that
a long.
That doesn't end until long rest, right?
Right. It's a long rest for
Okay.
that clears, which is why
It's
you're.
14.
So you'd
Yep,
be at
that-
40.
Good. I was trying to figure out. I was like, why is this the weird numbers here? And I couldn't click them.
Yeah.
There.
But there's nothing otherwise of use in there. But as you're moving around in there, Q, and
Okay.
looking, you happen to glance through the door into the throne room where the now dying embers of Sakis' coffin is. And you
Oh, man.
happen to notice.
Yeah, we never searched the coffins.
Well, we burnt the coffins.
You happen
This
to
is true.
notice, because of the reflections in the light, the outline of a door on the far wall. There's a secret door there.
I'm going to whistle for Oscar. Be like,
So he just flies past us?
Oscar's way
we
over
are
here.
taking
He's nowhere near
stealth
you
out,
guys.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. I really am going to come back with a bunch of bling. Don't worry about it. I'm going to tell Oscar, stay here. If you see me fall, start making a bunch of noise. And I will move on. Is the corpse of that mage still here, or is he,
Yes, it's still
or
there.
is he in the fire? Okay.
It's in the fire. It's. There's a horrible odor of burnt flesh in the room now.
Perfect. Can I take a quick look at this wall and see if there looks to be any traps on it?
Sure. You don't see any traps, but you do see the mechanism on how to release the door.
Okay. Prepare for fireball. I'm going to open the door.
There is a hallway beyond.
An empty hallway. Convenient. Okay. Can I start making my way slowly forward,
Sure.
looking for any false floors or anything that looks like an illusionary floor
Sure.
or tripwire or anything?
Give me a perception check.
I just keep going back to where Q said, "Yeah, I got the most hit points out of everybody."
Right. So if my passive perception's higher than that, do I still have an 8?
Yeah, no, I'll take the passive perception, what is yours?
Oh, thank God.
It's like 14, 15.
Should be 16, I think.
Yeah, okay. You don't see any traps on the floor, but you do see another hidden door.
I'm totally gonna lose the party. I'm gonna whistle for Oscar again.
Okay, Oscar squawks and flies down out of sight. Grunt, Oscar just disappeared out of the room.
Q said he was coming back, right?
That's what he
Q
said.
didn't give me a direction, so
Okay.
do anything if Oscar disappears, right?
That's true.
I'm gonna say to Oscar, if I get in danger, fly back and get the party. And I'm gonna tell him to wait outside the door.
Okay.
Okay. Once again, I'm gonna check for traps.
Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to move that. Go ahead and give me the roll. for that. Yeah.
Oh shit.
You don't find any traps.
Okay. Well, do I see how to open the door? Can I start running my hand along?
You
things?
think you do. It takes a little bit longer this time to figure it out, but because of the other catch, it's similar design, you figure it out. And you find another hallway beyond.
Okay. Once again, can I take a quick peek in here and see if there's anything that looks like false floors,
Sure.
traps, etc.?
Give me a check.
See, this is where my roguish nature is coming in.
You notice that the floor is trapped. You also notice another secret door on the other side.
What do I have to throw?
The trap appears to be weight-based, and you're pretty sure that you know how to jam it so that it won't activate.
Okay. Can I use my thieves' tool and kind of take something and jam it under there?
Yeah. Give me
wedge it in place.
Give me just a dex check so I can see how well you do your job. I mean, you know what you're doing. It's just how well you do your job. Okay, so you
I wish I could have used thieves' tool. Damn.
Thieves' tool in there, and it wedges, and it actually wedges to the point where it can't, and you can't pull the tool out. And about the same time that you do that, you hear a click, and you look up in the ceiling, and you hadn't seen this. The ceiling drops, a whole block of the ceiling drops down and crashes through the floor, filling the floor. Now, it's now walkable across, but what would have happened had you tripped the actual trap is you would have fallen into the pit that you can now see, landed on spikes, and then about a half a second to 30 to second later, a 20-pound block of stone would have fallen and hit you on the back, impelling you further onto the spikes.
Ugh.
Does that mean I just lost my thieves' tools?
You did lose your thieves' tools, yes.
Okay. Oh, I did?
You did. It's stuck in the mechanism. You can't get it out. But you can now safely traverse that room into the secret door beyond. Now, let me hold that thought. Grun, from where you're sitting, you hear a crash.
Oh, shit. I'll turn my head to the door, let them all know, hey, something just crashed or fell. Q's probably dead. Let's go look.
Wake up now? Like long rest is over? Or short rest? Sorry, short rest is over?
Yeah.
All right. Parrot's like, oh, feel much better.
So, Grun, when you arrive in the library, you see the library empty. And as you look through the door into the other room, you see a door against the far wall that wasn't there before.
There's a door that wasn't there before.
You also see Oscar hanging over it. By the way, when it crashed, I would start making my way back because I know how worried the mothers would be.
Oscar, where's Q?
About the time you ask that, Q sticks his head around the corner and says, "There's a hallway down here."
What'd
Hey
you break?
guys,
Where'd it
uh,
crash?
I solved a trap. I believe that's my job. That what you hired me for, Mr. Grunt?
That's what the crash was?
Yes, I prevented a trap from going off on you guys by making it go off when no one was around to get hurt. I was
Good job.
just about to come get you guys, seeing
Good
as I
job.
found some secret
Wait.
doors.
Why is there a guest monster appearing?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just coming in to listen.
Okay.
Hey, Marty.
Don't do this to us.
Hey, if he's here, that means 4 of you are going to die for sure.
Does
So
the
yeah, I
bird-
heard things were getting kind of rough.
Q's
Yeah,
fine.
Jason was really nice to us.
No, Marcus made it back
Jason
and actually
was
played his
really nice
character
to
like a
us.
murder machine.
No, Q should have killed 3 of us a while ago. Or at least 2 of
Yeah.
us.
Yeah. Okay, I would have made you unconscious, not dead. Don't be dramatic. And it would have been Bertra, and then the vampire definitely would have killed a few of you. But that's beside the point.
Let's just say, Marty, that the owl had more hit points than the party did collectively.
Yikes.
Hey, that owl is
Whoa.
beefy. 40 health, man. Anyways,
Thank you. Show us what you got.
seeing as you're all here, I'm gonna go check out this other door. Okay, I will
Real
gingerly step
time
across
Okay.
Sure, let's
and
go.
attempt to open another door.
Okay, so this is where it's trapped or whatever.
Yeah, there's a pit trap there, actually.
But it's all bricks or
it's
fallen
all
stones.
bricks and fallen stone now. It's passable now because of what he did. Now, what do you find? Well, that's a whole different story. On the other side,
I'm gonna ask Barrett to step back real quick, just in case this blows up in my face again.
when you open the door, there's a chaotic heap in the middle of the room of coins and weapons and little bags and other stuff piled in the middle of the room. You found Saka's treasure room.
Ooh.
Bertrand.
Okay, so once again, before I go in, can I take a look around, see if there's anything that looks hinky?
Sure.
God, I wish my perception was better,
You don't see anything.
or my rolls were. Okay, just because I'm super paranoid now, I'm gonna take an arrow and just throw it at the treasure pile and see if it falls in.
See if it falls or nothing happens. You hit the treasure pile. Oh, actually, something does happen. You hit the treasure pile, and the javelin that was standing partway up in the treasure pile falls over to the floor, and a crystal ball rolls across the floor to your feet.
And blows up, or
No, just rolls to feet and stops by your feet.
okay.
Totally Hunger Games.
Doesn't blow up till you touch it.
Okay, guys, I think it's pretty. Oh God, Bertrand, I think it's safe. I'll step back and let the party go and start collecting stuff.
When I describe this as a pile, and I'm going to save some time here by giving you numbers. There is 8,000 gold pieces here, 3,000 platinum pieces. There's a javelin. There's 23 silk packets, about the size of an envelope. There is a bag, a crystal ball that's currently by the doorway, a potion bottle, a scroll. I'm sorry, yeah, a scroll, and a book.
I can, yeah, we both just me.
Hey, if you want to take over treasury,
I just
You are more than welcome
you were talking. I was like, I'll just register it real quick.
I'll go
Q,
for the
what's in
bag.
there?
Go for the bag. Okay.
there's a bunch of treasure. Mr. Corum, I think they're going to need you in there to do your little finger thing and find out what stuff does.
Okay.
Mr. Grunt, if you want to go in there, I'll watch the rear to make sure no one
So,
sneaks up on us.
The bag, Bertra, looks very similar to the bag that Verret has.
I Yeah, I pick up one of the coins, drop it in there, see what happens.
Okay. You pick up the coin, drop it in the bag, and you feel it and hear it go into the bag, but when you shake the bag, you don't feel it.
I turn the bag inside out and unfold it.
Oh, God.
Nothing in the bag.
Wait, no, what?
Oh,
Normally doesn't, when you flip it inside out, it dumps out everything in the bag of holding, doesn't it?
Yeah, and he said nothing came out.
He put a coin in it. Ooh, sketch. Put your hand.
Brian knows what that is. I don't think Grum would know.
Sorry.
okay. I give it hands off to Corum.
Okay.
Okay. So are you doing your thing, Corum?
Yeah, is there like looting through, or as
Yeah.
things are handed to me? That's
Okay. So a little bit of
identify.
time, and they kind of segregate. They do their normal thing. They segregate things and lay things out. So I'm just gonna post it in chat. Let's see here. It's and I don't have all the stuff for that, but the javelin is a javelin of lightning.
Ooh.
The bag is a cursed bag of holding.
Okay, not a bag of devouring.
No, it's not a bag of devouring. It's a cursed bag of holding.
Like, the only other thing I could think of was like oh boy, put your hand in it.
The packets. The little silk packets, little silk envelopes, contain dust of disappearance. There's 23 of them. The scroll okay. Actually, there's 2 scrolls, I'm sorry. The scrolls themselves, shoot, wrong thing. One is cursed. The other one contains 4 cleric spells: protection from energy, find the path, raise dead, and 3 cure wound spells. The the potion bottle. All this takes Corum quite a bit of time to identify. Is a potion of greater healing.
Could have used those earlier.
And as previously stated, just so you have it direct from me, there are 8,000 gold pieces and 3,000 platinum pieces.
One less gold piece because Bertrand
Yeah,
took
well,
it.
yeah. So there's 7,999 gold pieces.
So do I have like 2 turns left till I die? Or
It
What was
took
the book?
Oh, the book. The book is a spell book.
yeah, the 4 clerical spells.
No.
Oh, that was scrolls. No, that was scrolls.
That was scrolls.
So that one scroll has multiple spells
Multiple
on it?
spells
Or
on it, yes. The book, or
Okay.
I'm going to give that to you in chat, so you in items. You should have access to it now. Did you find it?
Yep, got it. Oh, cool.
Where's that? Or it's only Quorum yet?
Right now, yes. Only Corum can see it.
Corm's going to let people know it appears to be Sekatha's spell book in.
Now you can all see it.
Yeah,
So
I'll hold it out. That's a good spell book, man.
If only we had a wizard.
Maybe we shall hold on to it.
there's 6 level spells in it. Jesus.
Yeah, we should not sell this one.
Ooh, wait, can Barrett use this one? It has teleportation circle. No.
You'd have
So-
to do some studying and research to see if you could use it.
No,
I thought Barrett is a paladin, right?
yes,
Or no?
it was a joke because it has teleport.
okay.
You'll be like, no.
Oh, yeah, no.
There you
Yeah, gotcha.
Although Barrett will, if you've shared that, he will say, I can dispose of the that cursed scroll for the party. My god protects me against disease.
I'm pretty sure you guys could probably use that as a trap if we ever find ourselves attacked by somebody and
That can
we
read
could hand it
scrolls.
off. Yeah.
I
Or
think we'd have to be pretty
I
damn
think some
evil.
I think
to
some
let-
places sell these.
You would sell such a foul tool to be used on others?
I think we'd be honest about it. Aren't there people who study these kinds of things? Wouldn't they want to know how this works? See if they can find ways to combat it?
I wanted this in the back in my day. In Verit's time, there was no such schools or studying of these dangerous magical artifacts. They were destroyed.
While you guys are discussing, I'm going to grab Marty and take him in a private channel real quick.
Oh no! Don't
No,
do
it's
it.
Ooh, this is good for me.
This is nothing bad. I just need to talk to Marty.
Yeah.
Oh,
He needs to tell them how the dragons are going to murder us.
Hey, you there?
Hey Jay, what's up? Yeah, I'm here.
I know you really didn't know him, but my grandfather Farrell passed away today.
Oh, did he?
Yes, I just want to let you know so you didn't get blindsided by it. Mom's already dealing with all the ramification of it. He passed away at 3 today. He passed away, and the people at the care home actually just thought he went to sleep. He was out sitting in the sun enjoying the patio, and they went to check on him, see if he needed moved, and realized he'd passed.
Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. I mean, he was 92. He's had a full life, and he had Alzheimer's, so I'm in some ways relieved. It's one less thing Mom has to deal with.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sad too, but at the same time, it was time for him. So, but I want to let you know.
You think I should give Diana a call tonight, or maybe wait till tomorrow?
Wait till tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we'll do.
Take us by now.
Love you, Jay.
Love you too, buddy.
Don't you?
Okay, guys.
Look at him! Look at him! He's gonna build his entire character on this.
Did you guys want to
Only because Q
dump
wants
this
to
stuff
be a
in the?
bard.
No, Q's fine being an archer. Other people probably want to be a bard, but Q doesn't.
One of my alts is wizard. Just saying.
Let's just
Did
hold
we
on
want to dump all this in the portable hole, or Mr. Barrett, would you be willing to let us utilize your bag?
That was part of our agreed upon, and you've certainly helped me complete my quest. The use of my bag is yours. Please handle it gently. And he's gonna.
You hand the bag to me?
Yep.
Oh, this is about to get dangerous.
And he's gonna say the only thing I ask is that the tabards of my fallen brothers, you leave them undisturbed.
How many of those are there? I need to know weight.
It should be. There's just 7 pieces of cloth.
7 pieces of cloth. So
Should
a pound?
Yeah, I think we said there was 8 of us, wasn't there? I think.
Yeah,
Jason?
I love you.
I think it was 8. Yeah, so there'd be 7 pieces of cloth in there, just the tabards,
Yeah, so
like
maybe a pound total.
Okay.
like dog tags. But
I will make a. Jason, can I get just like an extra thing? Just call it like bag of holding, and I'll start transferring party loot and do all that stuff later.
Yeah.
depending on how much all that weighs, you're gonna need to dump out some rusty swords, some rusty armor, a couple torches, a couple tents, and some rations.
Can I
Small hut.
ask
A wagon.
how much room was left in the portable hole around the gem?
there was a lot
hold
of
on.
room.
Wait, hold on. I want to do the math on this. Calculator. All right. So it was 6 feet around. What is okay? Google.
6 feet around.
What is a 6 foot by 10 foot cylinder volume? It is volume of 6 foot cylinder. 1357 cubic feet.
Isn't there a weight limit to the portable hole as well?
I didn't say that. I don't think.
I'm
Actually,
looking and I'm not seeing it.
It doesn't have a weight limit. I've
It's just
actually
what you can
checked
fit.
that
That's what I
earlier.
was looking for.
Okay, Volmer, you get to pick up everything else that I tell you does not fit in the bag of holding, which we'll figure out a system for later.
I'll tell you what, I'll
'cause-
also, you have edit rights to a sheet called Bag of Holding now, and I'm going to take the portable hole and I'm going to give edit rights to your resident keeper.
Enjoy, Fulmer. You just signed yourself up to be a freaking accountant too.
Less
Enjoy.
less the 75 feet. That it was take 75 cubic feet for the gem.
I'll just write that down for now. I'll have to nerd some shit up after this
Yeah.
when I have a
Yeah.
free moment. Hope you guys
I'll
don't
just
mind. I was
bring-
ready to nerd on the moment's notice.
Yeah, no problem.
I was just thinking quite a lot of coin would pack into the sides around the gem.
Yeah, we'll probably
Oh,
dump
we
the
could- we
coins
could
in
dump
there
this
because
whole
that's
room in there.
221 pounds that I'd rather not dump in the bag of holding.
No, we could dump the entire room in there, and it wouldn't be except the bag of hold what a cursed bag of holding. We should probably not put that in there, for reasons.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah, is somebody carrying that? Is there a way we can uncurse
Bertha
it?
has it in her hand.
Bertra, you keep that away from me.
Does anybody need the javelin as a ranged weapon?
No.
I figure some kind of martial, anyone with strength-based character would be best with that. Or like someone that like uses rage and lightning kind of comes out. I think.
Yeah, if there's like some sort of somebody who has a motif of lightning, Corum, don't you use lightning?
You know what? I use lightning sometimes. I'm thinking maybe, even though I
Yeah, you
only
should
have
probably keep it.
11 strength, I should probably just hold onto it and not throw it ever.
Use it for walking stick.
Grun's holding
make
this plain javelin out in front of everybody.
Just make a very dope ass. Mr. Corum, I've heard the kids call it a dope ass walking stick, whatever that is. This might be a good fit for you.
Yeah. If there's no, I'm sure there's no objections to Grun taking the javelin of lightning.
No one does.
Did
Yeah, I'll definitely take it.
Is anyone going to
Go
take
for
that
it.
vicious
For
spear? Vicious trident?
That's got Quorum all over it.
Honestly, it's probably a good thing for somebody to carry if it does as much damage as you say it does.
Is trident versatile? It is, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. Did it have both damages on that thing? I thought I only saw one damage on it.
No, it's only just doubles on a crit. It doesn't even have like a plus to it. It's not a great weapon, but
you said it
Right.
does 2d6, so wouldn't that be 3d6 total? Or did I misunderstand
did
that?
I might have misunderstood it. I thought that it's only on a crit. It deals more damage.
On a crit, it takes an extra 2d6 damage.
Otherwise, it's a normal
Yeah.
trident, but magical.
Okay.
I think
Fair
that would
enough.
be a good one to take back with us to potentially sell
if a
if nobody uses trident.
We can add it to our collection of tridents. So
There you go.
I'm going to start putting things in the bag of holding one as we have free
Run,
time.
you now have access to the javelin of the lightning.
Is it in player's hands, or where'd you put it at?
Hold on, I'm still putting it somewhere.
Brian said
It'll,
it sounds
it'll
like a
be in player's hands
quorum
when I get
weapon.
to it.
Brian said it sounds like a quorum weapon only because my character in his campaign uses a trident.
Oh, Dagger of the Damned. That should be gone now because it disintegrated, right?
Dagger of the Damned.
That
No,
was
it hasn't
Rogueland's.
It's
I thought you said it shattered.
it's shattered, but it's still holding its form.
Oh, it's like cracked.
Yeah.
Also,
I was
I
thinking- I was
don't
thinking
have
like-
that listed anywhere.
It's in player's hands because it was originally Rogueland's, and you took his boots off, didn't you?
I have his boots. I'm wearing them. They fit
I
comfortably.
gave boots away.
They fit comfortably. I bet they do.
Did you find it, Brian?
Yeah, I can't drag and drop that into my character sheet, though, can I?
You can look it up in the thing and drag and drop it. If there's,
Okay.
it's not
Yeah,
anything
it's under
special,
the
it's just
eye.
a standard item.
It's a sweet ass. The javelin of lightning's awesome. That's a good one for Grun.
Did we take the Baltron spellbook off of Rogueland's body?
I'm assuming you
I
all
assume
lose
you
So you
body
took
for
the rest of
everything.
it. So you got the dagger, you got the boots. I'm pretty sure you got everything. The staff withering.
Yeah, we got a pretty sweet ass spell collection.
And no wizards.
No wizards. Yeah.
Grun may be leaving the party soon.
Hi, Grun.
I mean, Grun's got a broken horn, a melted horn, and
It's got
Age
blown
10
up.
years.
been 10 years older than he was when he started.
Let's just wish that you transport me to my brother. This campaign's over.
Yeah, then we have to, fight for your brother.
Okay, so what are we doing otherwise than just filling the portable hole full of crap to carry?
Yeah. So the idea is, I think that we're going to make our way back up to, shoot, I don't
Coin
know what the
purse.
guy's name was. Or coin purse.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we
Do
are
you
going
want
to
Sorry, continue.
You're fine.
talk
I'm just
about.
moving maps.
So Corum, what does he know about Wish and Ring of Wishes, Jason?
He knows that they're a very, very powerful artifact, and that the wishes, that basically you can wish for anything, and that wish will be granted. There in a ring of wishes, it has so many charges, and then after the ring is used, unlike other artifacts, you just go dead. It'll actually crumble and turn to ash.
Okay.
And then if you look
Does
on
he
the
feel as
inside,
though, like,
if you look on the inside
specifically?
if you look on the inside of the band, on a ring of wishes, typically there'll be a mark showing how many it has left. In this case, this band only has one mark inside it.
Ah, gotcha.
There we are.
Would he believe that it could duplicate a spell to like teleport them back to Gumtar and away from the dragons?
Your understanding of it is anything you wish for will be granted.
Okay.
Let's all be level 20 kings of our own realms.
Now I brought you back to the upper level of the temple, figuring you worked your way back up the stairs and back up there.
We got a lot of bricks to remove.
Grunt and I are working on that.
Collecting coin purse along the way, which I don't have him on the map right now, but
he's still way up.
That's right.
Yeah,
He's not in this map. We got to go across the river, past the dunes,
He's on the next map. Yeah.
across the river that we know doesn't exist, up the stairs.
Anthony, shut up. He said we found him. We're good.
So what are you doing as you arrive at now? When you arrive back at the doorway, this is when the realization you remember that someone bricked the doorway up.
Yeah,
with the fallen rubble.
If you look in the chat, Grunt and I are moving bricks.
Yeah, I see that. I just saying, but as you arrive there, you see the bricks and Grunt and start moving the bricks. Now you've been down in the underlevel for a couple hours at least. As you clear the bricks and stuff, you don't hear the sound of the chanting that you heard before.
Duh.
Put the bricks back. Put the bricks back.
Gentlemen, I did have a thought about that. Gentlemen and Lady Bertra, of course. We do have these, I think you called them dust of disappearance. Couldn't we just use some of that to make us disappear and just
walk
out?
Grunt's going to strut naked and invisible.
Mr. Gunn, we should still be a little cautious so we don't trip and fall, but...
See, Corum, I told you Q was worth keeping.
What do you mean worth keeping? You guys hired me. Were you doubting me, Mr. Corum? After all this, Mr. Corum? Q looks very indignant right now.
Do we know enough about the dust of disappearance by how long that lasts?
Corum does.
Oh, Corum, how long does that last?
Well, just a handful of minutes.
Oh, shit. I can run fast.
2 to 4 minutes. Yeah, it's like, oh, each creature, within 10 feet, so we all just got to huddle.
But do we have to stay within 10 feet?
No, not once you're with the dust. Just while you put the dust on you.
All right, so
might need my own packet.
Well, we got 23 of them, so at least all of us should at least get one, right?
Yeah, that's fine. So here's
So
what we're going to do. So is that what we're going to do? Is that what you're doing? Is using the dust to secret your way across?
When the bricks are removed, I think that sounds like a good plan they brought up. So Bertra has a packet, and then the rest of the party all just uses one packet.
And does everybody here know about the stairs and which stairs trigger the thing to turn into a slide?
I definitely do.
We were told that it was the 5th stair.
Yeah.
Q remembers it being the 5th. Q will go first just in case, but 5th from the top.
Did we find Verret in this temple, or did we find Verret upstairs?
No, upstairs.
Above.
You found
above.
Barrett
Okay.
upstairs.
Okay.
Where did this guy come from?
Yeah.
How old are you again,
So-
Grunt? Jesus.
So, real quick question for housekeeping. So Q will hand out 1 packet of disappearance for everyone. If we only use 1, that's fine. He'll use his. So you can each add 1 packet of dust of disappearance in case you ever need it. Actually, you know what? I'll hand Bertra a second one so that way in case she needs it later.
But
Okay.
for the
And potion of greater healing, I assume one of you want to take that now. So can I not add that to the bag of holding? Somebody pick that up. Take that. There's 1 potion of greater healing.
Grunt's going, I almost died.
Also, as a reminder, we also have a potion of invulnerability that no one used during that fight, and a potion of resistance, which I think was lightning, not fire. But
Good to know.
It is good
one
to
of you
know.
guys should probably take these potions. There's no use in me carrying all this somehow, even though I'm pretty sure Bertra was somehow carrying it. But now I'm carrying it.
Grunt just had a
carrying what?
near-death experience, so he's. Grunt's like, I'll take
1
greater
potion of
healing.
invulnerability.
I'll take
Here's
that
your
too.
greater healing.
I'll take that too. I
And
don't
then
like
I think that's it for potions, and I will clear all that out of there in a moment.
Okay.
Oh shit! I gotta add that to my sheet now.
Did
Gonna
that
have to put-
2 packets from the total packets for what you're all using to get across the river?
Yeah. And then we each
so
have
everyone
one in
should
addition to
everyone
that.
should have 1 except
Yeah.
for Q, who has 16, and then minus the 2 that
Right.
we've used.
Right. Okay, and I actually rolled while you guys were talking, and you actually got 4. So you got 4 minutes to cross, which is more than enough time for you guys to hustle your way
Make it.
across through there and make out across
Okay.
through there. So I'll just pop you up another level.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, come back. Oop, let him grab us. Or
I
is he just-
shouldn't need to grab it. Well, I'll have to
I
pull
think you-
Verret. I'll have to pull Verret. No, Verret should be
Oh.
up here.
No, I'm not here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I don't have a torch on me. My torch is on the
I
stone.
see
Oh.
Malcolm.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, you guys aren't.
sorry.
I
You
see
guys
nobody.
aren't. Yeah, it's because you guys aren't on here. Hold on, I'll get you. Not a problem. Players. God, there's too many extra players in here now. I got to look through the group. There's Fulmer,
Corum.
Corum,
Oh.
Grun.
I remember
Find
this
the
room.
token button.
Got Loki, got Oribos, got Jelly.
Yeah, Bertra, Verret.
Logan.
Did I miss anybody? Q. Did I get Q?
God, I hope so. Did you bring Oscar? He's clearly the most important.
There's Q.
Most healthy.
Not anymore. Y'all healed up. You better not be the most healthy now.
Okay.
I still don't have 48 points. What are you talking about?
Jesus.
So you managed to wind your way back up through the now empty temple, back to the room where you find Malcolm.
Can you throw a torch on me?
I can think about it. I mean, it set you on fire.
So Malcolm is there?
Malcolm
Yeah,
is
that's where we left
there.
him.
He did not leave.
Oh,
He's
faithful
like, he's
servant.
got a crap ton of money on him. Just, stop, boss. Jingle, jingle, jingle.
I feel like Graham would have made a side bet with Corm. I bet you 10 gold he does. He's not there when we get back.
You bet after you know the answer. That's in character. If anything should ever be inspiration, I
No,
think that's
I am
it.
older and wiser. I would not do that.
Just volunteering that. That seems like a legitimate in character.
There you go.
I got 10 gold, so he's a vampire.
So as you all come into the room, Barrett is actually stretched out on the bed over top of the secret door. He's rearranged the room and put the bed back together, and he's actually sitting on the bed, munching on something he's procured from elsewhere in the temple. Oh,
Or
you're
Malcolm, you
back.
mean? Yeah.
You've made it back. Did you find what you were looking for?
Mama said
That's a weird way to put that, Malcolm. Pretending Corum's kid was Malcolm. I'm gonna go grab that. I'm gonna go grab that cursed weapon that we also left in this room and drop it in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Well, I bet none of your 3-year-olds gave you a brownie right now.
Please don't forget, there's a book of vile darkness also in the bag of holding.
And the
Oddly
money
enough,
from,
somebody would have had to have kept that because that is not on my list of party loot. So I
it
thought
went in. Yes, it was in the bag of holding.
Quorum had it. Quorum had
It
it.
went in.
It went in the bag of holding. 'Cause
I
no one wanted to
remember.
hold it.
We did.
Touching
we
it
did
is
put
bad.
We did
Okay.
put it in the bag of holding.
Oh, your bag of holding. Not
I don't
mine.
have a bag of holding. Yeah.
No,
do
the one
you,
that Barrett had.
do you
Yeah,
have
okay.
the money?
See, now we're gonna
count?
get all complicated. Can I?
Yeah.
Can we? Oh, okay. Kraken.
Yeah.
Or mind. Continue. Sorry.
Do you have the money count for this treasure room, or do you need it again?
Currently in that room there is 11,083 gold pieces. Malcolm
Okay.
should be carrying the rest of them that is on him, which I was trusting Bertra to have updated. So
Right.
it should be something like 3,000 platinum on him, or 2,000.
Yeah, let me just quickly check, Malcolm.
A bunch of money.
If
in
not,
the
then I
dragon
really will need it. But
thing.
because we traded out a bunch of
Yeah.
gold and platinum so he could carry it. So as long as Malcolm has something like 2,000 platinum and I think 1,300 gold.
I think I swapped out with him as well for some gold.
Instead of
Yeah.
quorum.
Yeah, a bunch of you guys did.
No, a lot of people swapped out, so he should have some platinum. Like I
there it
want to
is.
say at least 1,000 platinum. I
See,
want
I'm
to say
trying to find it
2,000.
too, Bertrand. Don't feel bad.
And then
Yeah, it's-
some gold in weird numbers
he
because y'all
has-
were swapping.
1,792 gold pieces and 1,208 platinum pieces.
Oh yeah, good call. Good thinking.
Jason. Brian just thought of a really awesome wish. I don't know if Grum would think of this. Oh shit!
What was the
And
wish?
sorry, you said 1798 for the gold on Malcolm. Just
I
for
was
my
gonna
own
say we
mental.
could wish that we had all of the
yeah, let me-
gems in one spot. And they were ours.
And then we have to fight the dragons outside the doors, Mr.
1792.
Grun. 1792.
No, we could give him the gem, and then later, just okay. I wish I had all the gems.
Yeah, but so
Oh,
we
they-
all saw
they
him
wanna
say
kill
that
us
they're going to
as soon
betray
as
us
he
and
gets it.
kill us.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, okay. Well, Grun didn't think of
Grun's
it.
not that smart.
I think that's Brian. Not that
I
smart.
do feel like we have to defeat. I think we got Matthew here. We need to fight a black dragon.
We don't have to do shit because Matthew's here. No offense, man.
There's also the wish. I wish
He's
both of
muted
these
anyway.
dragons would drop dead in front of me right now. Tunk.
True, but they could drop dead and then, come back.
Drop dead with no choice of resurrection, and I can rip out their hearts and eat them.
I wish this campaign was over.
So I don't think this is like a genie, right? Like we're thinking, isn't this just like the spell, which
Yes.
we know is a little bit more constrained? I think.
Yes.
Okay.
You can't believe they're actually
Quorum, I guess, being
planning
the
to give
only
you
full
control of
caster
dragon,
might
Marty.
be the only one that knows that, right? So-
Well, I believe if we. Well, I guess I wouldn't know that in character, so never mind. Whatever you guys think.
All right, so what are we gonna do?
So, time you collected the money and got all that back up here, it's getting close to the time where you could actually pull off taking a long rest.
well, should we do it?
Well, yes.
Let's have the conversation about where we want to go. I mean, what is it? Gumtar Stronghold? Is it the Burning Land? Is it Beach Castle? Is it? Do we wish we could find Bertra's mom? I mean,
The Gumtar was where we were heading. I thought to bring back the gem, but I could be wrong. Let me see. Fifth
Keep it-
contract was the four seeds was the Tomb of Sakatha. 2,000 orbs per person for this contract.
But you all
Yeah,
never
but
accepted the
Mr.
contract.
Corum, we never. Yeah, and didn't we get? Didn't you show me some note from Mr. Dash about not trusting Mac?
Oh, this is true.
Yeah, you all never accepted Mac's contract. You knew about it because Dash sent you information, and because he
Oh,
sent you
yeah,
the option for the contract, but you never accepted the contract.
right. And I think we took off all of our rings.
Yep.
I say we teleport north.
To a city,
Yes.
big city with trainers.
We don't know where we are, do we?
You're in the
Get
swamp.
right north. Yeah, we got to like a specific site.
I know a few cities up north. I can just
No, we know-
wish.
We know vaguely where we are because we saw the green light before we went in here. So we
Yeah.
know where we were in relation to the tower that we already went to.
World
You don't
map
know about the
built
tower,
already.
remember?
No, sorry. This is just reference for you guys.
Let me just check out the world.
You want the world map?
No, I got it. I got it up. I just found it and pulled it up.
Okay.
So we're really close to Beach Castle. There's not a lot of like cities to the north of here, anything like that. Nothing big.
I was thinking more north.
He was thinking
West.
way north,
Yeah.
northwest. I know what city he's thinking of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Miss
Either
Bertra.
that.
I mean, we know that Miss Bertra is looking for your mother still, and we're looking for Mr. Grunn's brother. Seems like one of those two would be our most logical choice. I had planned on, going home before that, but if we need to continue and I don't want to fight a dragon or two of them.
If we're gonna teleport, we can always try to teleport to where they are and hope they're in a city.
I hope they're in a city.
So we got to think about. Okay, so we got Bertra's mom to search for. We have my brother in the Burning Lands. Was there any other overarching, I guess?
Yeah, apparently
other than these gems.
The gems to rule the world, I think, is the main thing.
And we know that my brother was in the Burning Lands searching for one of the gems. Right. That is, we do know that, right, Jason?
Yes.
Okay.
Did we ever visit Demetrius the Sage?
No, he was
that was
not
east
there.
of Morford. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, his hut was empty. It was trapped.
Because the town was like destroyed or something.
Then is he the one?
We were told he went to Beach Castle. Is where we were told he went.
Okay.
We checked his hut though. Roglin blew up like the desk twice.
That's right.
He was like top touching stuff.
And Roglin got Q's eyebrows burnt off once. See, they're finally coming back slightly.
See,
Jason, did you say Beach Castle has wyverns there too, or just the boats?
Just the boats.
Okay.
I mean, you saw wyverns every now and then, but they weren't a common thing there. Not like in Wyvernhold.
I thought there was like a dodgy sort of like wyvern cellar, like underground thing that I found out.
Yeah, there is, or so that you were told. Yes.
And that was in Beach Castle?
Near Beach Castle.
And Grun wouldn't know anything about that?
No.
Okay.
That has really sprung up in the recently kind of thing.
It is possible that Dimitri might know how to teleport us somewhere.
Well,
there's a chance we could go there and then roll from there.
I think with our newfound wealth, depositing it back. Although technically we could go just about anywhere and be like, I would like to buy this establishment. I feel like the Count of Monte Cristo right now. We just need to buy swaths of land and all become barons and counts, and then continue on our adventuring quest.
By a squadron of wyverns.
So it's really.
I do believe you could buy an army with this amount of platinum.
Well, depends what kind of cloak the army.
Yeah, so Quorum's okay with going wherever, but here I guess he has it stuck in his head that Gumtar is kind of like the home base right now. We've been gone for a very, very long time, but he can kind of shake that off and we can go somewhere else.
I'm gonna make a wild suggestion. We got a shit ton of miles to travel, no matter what we do, right? So how about we wish ourselves back to where the town that was actually selling the wyverns, and let's buy ourselves a fucking squadron of wyverns, and then we can fly wherever the hell we want to go to.
But we don't know the cost, Gran.
How much money do we have?
Mr. Grun, we have currently over 40,000 gold as a party at this point.
Would any of us know the approximate cost of buying a wyvern, Jason?
I think we would know that we could buy a city for 40,000 gold.
Buying the wyvern is not your only problem. You could buy a wyvern, and it wouldn't mean definitely within your all's range to buy enough for all of you. The problems you would have with the wyverns is A, getting trained to learn to fly them. B, training them to fly you, because most wyverns are trained from birth to work with a single rider. And C, Bertra's size.
So we gotta buy a ship, an airship.
We can't buy a Grand Wyvern.
Bertra's
They're called
size.
Black Dragon. Let's get one. I know what it is.
Because a wyvern is a medium creature, or a wyvern is a medium creature. Not a medium, a large creature.
Large.
And we could wish for the giant green dragon to be our domesticated vehicle from now on. Oh man, in all serious though, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm just trying to think of some way to help the travel that we got to go through.
Now,
I
I
think-
think getting airship is a possibility. Airships do exist. They're more common in the southern parts of Eldar, not here not in the Freehold or even the lands where you're from, Grun. They're not as common there. You see them, they're just not built here. But that would be that's an option for flight, that is. Or you could purchase a seagoing vessel, obviously, and get around on the seas, but that wouldn't help you on the getting from port to wherever.
So why don't we just try to find a major city? If it is Gumtar, so be it. That we can also buy a ship. We can go to that city. We can train to level up, metagame wise. Look for a ship, and then figure out where we go from there. Whether it's to go try to find Bertra's mom, or we head to the Burning Lands.
That's kind of what Corm's thinking. Now, Corm hasn't been to Beach Castle, but he'd trust Grun if Grun says that he has connections in Beach Castle.
Beach Castle is a smaller city than Gumtar.
Oh,
Right.
okay. So we would think that we
It's
have
still a
better luck
city,
in
but it's a
Gumtar.
smaller city than Gumtar.
But now are we worried about Mac and what's going to happen if we bring this gem back there and into the city, or he sees that we've gone there but haven't accepted the contract?
Well,
Just
Mr.
tell me-
Corm,
Go ahead.
as long as we don't really just flash the stone about, would that be an issue?
Well, so Corum in particular trains very closely with the agents of Max, and something tells me that this green dragon probably works with him, or they're connected somehow. So I think our appearance there might provoke some kind of questions for sure.
If we never come out of this temple, the dragon could assume we're dead.
This is true until we show up in Gumtar.
No, I got a twin. I got a brother, remember?
Who's friends with the half ogre?
The problem with you having a twin is your twin doesn't have a broken horn and a melted horn.
Yeah, well,
I believe there's some cosmetic things that could happen for that. Honestly, Mr. Grun, with the amount of gold you're about to have, you probably can afford new horns.
hell yeah, give me some gold horns. Oh,
Would I know of any good towns that would have what we all require, but north?
Let me switch to a region map myself. Hold on. I'm not switching you guys, just switching me.
And this is meta, but shoot, I feel like we have been given the potential ability to disrupt the campaign, and I kind of liked what we were doing. If there was any time to railroad us with Malcolm or something, you could always throw out some suggestions, Malcolm.
For you, Bertra, the city north of here that you would figure would probably be the most useful and have the things you would want or the party could need would be Deep Cliff.
you're going to switch the other map, Jason, so I can only zoom in so far on the handout one, if you don't mind.
I can switch you guys. That's no problem.
You guys cool with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was finding the same thing. It was hard to.
No problem.
Well, we're not
that's
really.
so much better.
Yeah.
By the way, with the gems that Q is carrying, plus the gold and platinum, not including your weapons, we have 100,054 gold pieces.
And let me get a party token so I can mark roughly on the map where you are at in the real world here.
Corm's got a good, I don't know, 20,000 gold on him, worth of gems and platinum.
Would I know
I
anything
assume whatever you guys are carrying is literally your own stuff, so not
Our own
counting
share,
that in the
yeah.
totals.
Okay,
Yeah.
I dropped the party token on the map. It's roughly where you're at in the world. I mean, not exactly, but
shift click,
roughly.
if you don't mind.
Yeah, hold
Jason, do a shift click.
on. Hold on.
Okay, thank you.
And Deep Cliff is over to the upper
Deep
or
Cliff is
northwest.
up here. We're all, several of us are pinging it now.
You said Bertra knows of Deep Cliff?
Bertram actually traveled through Deep Cliff. She's very familiar with Deep Cliff.
And probably Ironhaven, maybe? Depending on which way I went.
Yeah, you probably went through Ironhaven. That'd be more than likely.
Lord. And Deep Cliff, I'm assuming Bertra's going to share it. Deep Cliff is is it like a giant city? Is it a ogre city? Is it a human?
Deep
believe-
Cliff is mostly dwarven or large. It's dwarven and gnome and human largely.
Did it just explode? Why was there just a big green flash on Deep Cliff?
That's what, that's what I'm using for a marker.
Green Dragon just got there.
This is like poof. Oh, wait, well, we're not going there.
It's pinging. It's just the same.
Yeah.
Miss Bertro, would this Deep Cliff have teleportation services if we went there? Do you think we could hire somebody to teleport us if we need to check in or deliver something? I'd really like to.
All of this,
Get
almost every major city that you know of, and you would know this too, Bertra, has the magic bottle services like the Grun's been using. So there is ways to send money back and forth.
Yeah, but 10,000 gold.
Jason, like, so Gumtar Stronghold, like I see the little symbol on the map. Is that bigger than Wyvenholt and Deep Cliff, or is it like does the symbols mean the size roughly of the city?
Yes. Gumtar is a major trade port and it's growing quickly. Wyvenholt's been around a little longer. It's actually built onto the sides of the mountain. Deep Cliff, Bertra can tell you, or would tell you that Deep Cliff is literally built in the mountain.
But the overall size is what he's asking me.
The size of the town,
Deep Cliff and Wyvenholt is larger than Gumtar, population-wise.
Oh, okay.
But which would have the most advanced services would probably be the way to put it.
Deep Cliff would have advanced services, so would Gumtar. Gumtar has probably more, simply because of its location and the fact that it's on a major trade route, whereas Deep Cliff is a bit off the trade routes.
And Ironhaven?
Ironhaven is on one of the major roads, and it's also one of the major. It's a ruling city, like a capital city in that region, and it's on par with Deep Cliff, but again, the same problem. It's not on the seaport, so it doesn't have as much traffic going through it.
So is it our intention to get a major city so we can train, and a major city so we can possibly buy an airship? Is that what our consensus is?
Well, that some form of travel for sure, or yeah, I think training, travel, and then just figuring out our next steps from there. But if Bertra seems to think that her mother's up in the mountains near Deep Cliff, then that might make more sense.
I mean, Varrett wants to go back to the Gumtar outpost and try and get in contact with his order.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
And I believe Mr. Fulmer is still looking for
friends,
for his allies. Mr. Fulmer, do you have any idea where they are? Oh, in the mountains?
Yeah.
Like the Grom Highlands or the Dragon's Teeth?
The only thing I know is they were on their way back from Gumtar, and they got jumped in the swamp, passing through the swamp, and the only one found alive was the father. The two younger ones were kidnapped. And the last I heard, they were somewhere either in the swamps or in the mountains above the swamps.
And Jason, we haven't found any evidence of that, right? We haven't found any books or anything.
Still got those teleporty key things.
Can I go, Mr. Fulmer? Maybe we could go check the wizards. Oh shit, we left that area. Never mind. I was gonna say we could check the wizards area downstairs for notes on if they took anyone, but
Yeah, and so where was the teleportation circle that took us here? Didn't we have to go through the swamp a bit to get to this to the?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
took,
it's in
took
the
a boat
swamp.
across. So
Yeah,
we'd have to get there. We have to go past the dragons.
correct.
Do we think that the dust of disappearance could help us do that? We could,
Well, the
Water,
dust would
water.
take care of you, but it wouldn't hide the boats moving.
So true
Okay.
sight's a thing.
yeah.
If,
All right.
if the dragons had that expectation,
I thought it was just passive.
Well-
I thought they naturally had it.
Quorum will vote Gumtar. Just familiarity and getting back to Dash, and we obviously have enough money to hire a teleportation circle to go to Deep Cliff potentially or Iron Haven. And if we think that that's a more likely place to find it,
Now,
then that's kind of what
Grun,
he's
you
thinking.
would know there are teleportation circles in Gumtar because your brother would have mentioned that he was going to be using one in his letter.
My brother.
Yes, when he left, he would have sent a letter home to his family saying that he was going away and they were using a
No.
teleportation circle.
Sorry, I don't want to tell the DM he's wrong, but my brother left and didn't want to be found. Remember?
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, I'd forgotten that.
Yeah.
My fault.
Sorry,
but he
guys.
still told you. He still told you, Grun. Just take it.
He
Well, I
thought
mean, you
about
guys-
writing that letter, Grun.
well,
You didn't know that, but he thought about it.
You
I
guys
just had a momentary flash.
You guys also have been in Gumtar long enough. You would know there are teleportation circle services in the city. So
Do we know if there's one goes to Deep Cliff?
that you wouldn't know, but you do know the services do exist in Gumtar. They're expensive, but they exist.
Oh, really?
we know?
Expensive.
Would we know of a divination services so we could help Mr. Fulmer see if he can find his?
Oh yeah, I'm sure you could
missing
find
children?
that in Gumtar.
Well, Mr. Fulmer, we could either search these mountains one at a time, or I'm partial to going back to Gumtar, and we could see if we can enlist some services that might direct us to these children. That's an excellent point.
All right, 2 for Gumtar. All right, go. Where are you guys going?
I'm cool with Gumtar. We can look at Deep Cliff or somewhere else from there. I mean, if Gumtar gives us our best opportunity to train and possibly find the airship or teleportation circle, then that's where Grun would lean towards as well.
That's also if this wish spell works, or if this wish works.
Well, correct. Correct.
Because there's always a chance stuff can fail somehow miserably.
Palmer is good to go anywhere as long as he can get his stuff repaired.
Don't have me roll ebb and flow. It's been a while since a fail.
Strong Tar Gumhold is where we're going.
Well, do we want to work on the verbiage of your wish, Mr.
Just-
Corm? You seem nervous about
This
it.
is just for out of character knowledge. You guys also left a pile of gems and gold and other monies upstairs in the dragon den.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with that. we have 100,054 gold between the gems that Q is carrying and the gold and platinum. We can give literally coin purse 10,000 gold without an issue here.
The only thing
They'll be
we
able
can't
to cover
build
the
is a
rest.
palace or large castle.
Depends on if we find the right location. We find some shitty neighborhood, we could easily make a palace.
Location.
But I would recommend that we do leave everything else upstairs. I'd rather not get around them just to get a little extra loot. I can't believe I'm saying all the silver and gems that we left upstairs is little loot, but
I mean, worst case
we took the
scenario,
gems. All we
I got
left up
meat.
there was silver and copper. That's all we
Right.
left up top.
I'm cool with that.
We took the gems.
Yeah.
And worst case scenario, Grun has enough contacts in Gumtar that, and Jason, you correct me if I'm wrong, I can probably easily secure a ship with a crew,
Oh
a traditional ship, if
Yes.
we, worst case scenario, had to do that.
Yes,
Okay,
would not be a problem.
justifies my-
especially with the contacts you have in the city.
Yeah.
I mean, you also have that lord that you helped out too, and he has a shipping company.
Yep. Yeah, we need to check in on Dash. And
So-
Lightning.
So you're wishing to go to Gumtar Stronghold.
You guys all in agreement?
Yeah. Should we sleep on it?
Let's make it a little more specific. If you have,
I don't think Arthur
We're gonna
trusts me.
go to the dashing
If you have-
dragon.
a
And all of us.
bar in Gumtar Stronghold,
And
you
how
know
many
of a
specifically?
specific room in that place,
Nowhere near Grunt's outhouse.
as well as let everybody know how many is going. Don't just say Gumtar Stronghold. You could end up in the moat. You could be in prison.
Don't forget coin purse, and if you forget my bird, I'm going to stab you, Mr. Corum.
Oh, jeez. Be careful there, Q. He may just leave you. You and your bird.
That's fine. We have been on our own before, and you forget I'm carrying the bag of holding.
Well, I'm wondering if
well, you hand it over.
so like if is there a spell that's more about teleports than teleportation circle?
Not really.
I didn't. Yeah, it's weird. I thought there used to be in the other previous editions like a bunch more spells that
Well,
did teleportation.
Teleport. So can I answer out of character?
Sure.
Teleport should work, and you're very familiar with the dashing dragon.
Yeah.
That would increase your percentage
The
of
dashing
actually
dragon?
hitting.
Wait a minute. When did the name change?
Oh, the name.
I still wanted to call it the laughing dragon, but these fools kept calling it the dashing dragon.
I never
Dash is
said
there.
dash.
I totally have called it Dashing Dragon since Dash took up permanent residence there.
Yeah,
Dash
Gremlin
didn't
just-
even want that shit.
He's just too modest.
Dash definitely didn't want that, but Q doesn't know that. Q thinks it's called the dashing dragon because that's what you guys are calling it. Except for Bertra, apparently.
All right, so how we doing this, Corum?
Well, are we sleeping on it first, in case one of us has a better idea?
Where are we sleeping at?
I guess you're right. Let's
Q
sleep
kicks
back at our
coin
place.
purse off of the bed and starts sleeping on the bed.
All right.
Wouldn't it be better to actually? I hate to say it, but even though it'll be uncomfortable, wouldn't it be better to sleep here and yes,
Hell
we'll
no.
be slightly uncomfortable versus landing somewhere and hopefully we did right. And if we somehow mess this up, we're now in combat with you guys half dead.
I feel much safer in Gumtar Stronghold. I do here. That's Grun speaking.
Okay, Mr. Grun.
Have any of you been knocked unconscious
He will
yet?
sit down.
Pretty
no,
sure,
Mr.
yeah.
Grun. I'm an
All right,
excellent
so
fighter.
I'm trying to think about this. So he's gonna think the present company within the room all carried belongings.
Or you just wish for the ability to cast a teleportation spell. How's that not foolproof?
Which
Depends on the
teleportation spell?
GM's interpretation of your ability to also have the spell slot.
Right.
I know this spell. Too bad I can't cast it until I'm 106.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'd be able to read it right out of Sakis' book.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you could have the permanent spell in your repertoire if you wish for that.
I think that kind of goes to the genie Aladdin thing versus game mechanic wish.
Okay.
Hold on. So, to be fair, you wouldn't know the mechanics of Wish, so you would only know your knowledge as a player. Good luck. You're going to get us killed. Honestly, I agree with Mr. Grunt. It seems more fruitful for us to know for you to know the spell, Mr. Corum, than just to get us there.
Would Corum have any understanding of Arcana, Jason, to kind of understand how this could work?
Give me an Arcana roll.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
That wasn't a bad one.
Yes, he would.
Do I believe that I could wish for the ability to teleport?
You believe you could wish for the ability to cast a teleport spell.
Cast a teleport spell, he says. Not the teleport spell.
Yeah. Do you know
Not
Dimension Door is a
many
teleport spell?
teleport spells.
As in,
That's like
the ability to
Dimension Door
cast
is a
it
teleport
one
spell?
time. The ability to cast it one time.
Okay. Yeah,
That's the GM rating our bullshit in.
Along with all carried belongings. I'm going
There
to
you
put
go.
including bird.
I said for all beings. Look what I typed just above you there.
You know, the bugs and the spiders and.
Do you want me to say it, Jason, or do you want to?
Make sure you put a time frame, because I remember reading once. This is meta. I read a thing about a wish. They said, "I wish the evil guy was dead." So they all basically got frozen to stone for 200 years, and then they all unfroze the moment the evil guy drew his last breath. He had taken over the world.
Oh, that's evil.
I know,
That's good.
he was dead when they next knew it, and the world was ruined.
Here's the funny thing. You know, Jason and Matt are sitting here just discussing how they can screw us over with this wish as we keep talking.
Actually, we're not. You got to remember, Matthew is in New York.
Yeah, they're not together right now.
I assume they're on a cell phone right now plotting our demise.
No,
Isn't that
they're
what they
not.
do on their free time?
That's what Quorum will do. That
Okay.
with all of us present here, including the bird. He is going to wish that we're transported back, along with everything we carry, to the dashing dragon in the foyer of the inn there.
Arriving with no issue or fault, safely and without incident.
Yeah, thank
within
you.
the next 5 minutes.
So,
Look at
This is
Jason.
why I love
imagine
Oh
the
god, I
teleport
see
to, like,
Nolly off
3
here on the
years.
side, like dead.
now let's move out of the rooms.
But,
So
but you
there's
could
a,
just
s-
imagine.
there's a swirl around Quorum, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And the swirl has dust in it, and the dust has fire in it. And then there's earth and water, and then light, and then it all converges on the group of you. And I forgot to put Malcolm in there. I'll have to drag him out in a minute. And zap, you're standing in the foyer of the Laughing Dragon Inn. Dash has refused to rename it.
Okay.
Oh, what's a
Thank
foyer?
you for that, Jason. Thank you.
The front door.
And about that time, Dash walks out of the office door and looks at it and goes, "Oh, you're back."
Verret in there.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like
I can't see anybody, so I don't know.
Sorry, Verret. I didn't got
Fulmer
all the
too. He
tokens.
can't see anyone. He can't see anyone out there. I'm like, it's a black screen. I don't know what this looks like.
Fulmer. Did I get Fulmer?
Oh, you guys have never visited this place, did you?
Exactly. No.
No, but on any characters.
Nope.
Okay.
And I gotta find Malcolm.
Q has.
Fulmer and Verret haven't.
Ah,
There they are, hirelings.
thanks, Mr. Dash. You were right. They are a bit of a handful of a party.
Yes, I warned you they were. Did they pay you well?
I got my share.
Grant's gonna pull out
believe
his.
I'm gonna have to go do some math. Looks like they've made me what you were before, and have to be the accountant.
Well, step this way. And he goes back into the office. Oh, and your rooms are made. Fresh linens are out. Lightning is in her room studying. And Nalia, we haven't heard from Nalia.
Lightning. What the fuck?
I'm going to take off my other Quorum. We got
I
multiples
still
of our
can't see.
copies.
So
I
yeah,
can't see anything.
There is 2 dashes as well.
Oh, look! I got an old school Quorum and a new school Quorum. I like it.
Okay.
I got a
everybody-
black
Oh my
room.
god, we traveled back in time.
Why do you
The
have a black
horror.
room?
Ooh, and an extra Q.
Arthur and I still can't see anything.
Why can you not see? Oh, I know why.
Is there dynamic lighting or something?
Yeah. Hold on. Dynamic lighting.
Or we're on the wrong layer?
No. It's dynamic lighting. Hold on. It's the map itself. One sec. Dynamic lighting on.
Found my character. I'm right here.
Daylight mode on. There we go.
Hey! I can see
That
so
better,
much.
guys. Forgot. This is an old map, and I hadn't brought it up to you. You guys literally asked me about it while you were talking. I was busily dragging tokens to the screens. And you arrive back at Gumtar Stronghold. Oh, and Dash walks by and goes, "Oh, Glenn, you might want to read this paper."
Are we downstairs or upstairs?
You
We're
are
upstairs in the
upstairs
office.
in the
Oh shit! No,
outside
Grant was
office.
down at the bar.
You have both.
Two of us. Yeah.
I would say just delete your extra tokens.
Yeah.
We all have extras.
It's the old token. You'll notice that first,
Yeah.
the
Get rid of the
pre-level
old
5 token.
dash. There's a Grun. There's an old Bertra.
Poop
I got
hole,
Corm.
poop incinerators,
Grun's going back down
the
to his
poop hole's
office.
still here.
lounging and farting room. What?
Grun's urinal is the balcony over the front door.
Welcome to Mr. Grun's section of the tavern. What do you think he named?
No
So-
fair.
The paper that Dash brings you, Grun, has a headline
I'm
mark on it. I don't have it made. Well, he brings it to you at the bar. I actually don't have it made up because I would expect you guys to get back to Gumtar quite this fast, but it works out well. So the paper he brings you has headline news across the top of it, and it's about 2 weeks old. And the headline reads, "Missing Retrieval Service Party Returns to Gumtar Stronghold."
What? From 2 weeks ago?
Yes.
What the F is going on, Dash?
It's your brother.
Your brother's party returned 2 weeks ago, Grun.
Oh shit, I thought you were talking about us, like someone's impersonating us.
No.
I was like, wait. Are
That's
we
what
like,
Grun was
fucking, like,
thinking.
I was thinking too. I was like, wait, is there like, time travel? 2 weeks? We're really locked out here. That's why there's two of everyone on the screen.
No.
Oh, Grun's gonna grab Dash by the shirt, pull him close, and says, "Where? Tell me where."
Well, last time I had a track with your brother, and I had a brief chat with him after he returned. He as well. He was actually planning to head home.
Tell me where he is.
He's probably
in the
at
lounge.
he's probably at the chest plate.
That's
Or-
where I'm going now.
Okay. So you track your way across town and find. I'm not gonna bring it up on the screen. But you find the tavern where you've always went to meet with Mac. As you enter the familiar tap room there, and you come into the room, first heads turn towards you because you're still, kind of in a rough looking state. Cracked horn, melted horn, gray around the muzzle. You turn toward the fire in the corner, and there, sitting at the fire in the corner, is a very familiar form. Your brother.
I mean, I recognize it, right? He doesn't look
Oh.
different or anything like that.
He does look a little different. He looks a little thinner, a little more careworn. His eyes look a little aged, not physically aged, just aged from the things he saw. But other than that, it's your brother. And when he turns and sees you, he goes, "Good Lord, what's happened to you, Grun?"
I'm just gonna have a huge smile on my face. I'm gonna stomp on the floor once, and then I'm gonna charge him
Okay.
and just tackle him and hug him.
Okay. Knowing what you're doing when he sees it, it's a family thing. He sets himself at the catch and he greets you because, "I understand, little brother, you've been looking for me."
Long time, brother. The whole family's missed you. Dash, my friend says you're coming home.
Yes. And after the hazard pay that Mac awarded us for the completion of our contract, I have more than enough to return home, and I've seen enough of the world now. I think I'll go back and help Father with the business.
Great to hear, Kif. Did you guys get one of the
Yes, we returned
things?
we returned the item we were sent to retrieve, the stone. I
give
understand
it
you
to Mac?
returned. Well, of course, that was what the contract was for.
Okay, just I'll hug him again,
Okay.
and I said, just stay here. Give me a day to kind of finalize my things, and we can go home together.
Ah, well, wonderful. Are you staying here at the sword chest plate?
We got a bar.
You have a bar.
Yeah, we got a bar. We
Where?
got some money. It's called the Dashing Dragon. Well, some people call it the Dashing Dragon. I call it the Dashing Dragon. That's what it is. It's Dashing Dragon.
You
So,
mean
come on.
you mean the upscale place over? And he gives directions, roughly where the bar is. You mean that's your bar?
Yeah.
The one you get peed on going in the door?
Well, that hasn't happened in a while. You guys have been gone.
That's upscale?
That hasn't happened in a while. You guys have been gone. Dash has Dash has set you guys have set contract up for better booze and all that. So Dash has actually moved the clientele up quite a bit while you've been gone.
See, it is
the
a
laughing
magic dragon.
Upstairs
the
just to
laughing
pee off the
the
cop,
laughing
like-
dragon has become a center, a hub for a good place for the lower upper class to meet, as well as the middle upper class.
I'm gonna look to see if Kith is still wearing like one of the retrieval services rings anywhere.
No, you do not see one on him. It's-
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell him if he's wearing one to take it off, and then follow me back to the pub.
okay. And he goes, I turned my ring in. My service for Mac is done. I've made more than enough money from that halfling.
Good. Glad to hear it. Just come with me, and I'll escort him back to the pub to meet the rest of the group.
I don't have. Actually, I do have a token for Kit somewhere. Now I think about it.
As he goes back and unarchives Brian's first character.
It's exactly what he's doing.
No, it's right on the list still. You can just drag him out, probably.
Yeah, no, I just gotta get it before I get to him.
You may do it.
Happy I was close to the right name. I was guessing
Let me
Kit.
see if I can. Oh, no, I can't do it.
Yeah, if you can pull it out there, Brian, pull it out there.
One on. Yep, there he is.
Yeah.
Hiding. Oh, there it is. Retired. Rest in peace.
I gotta
Oh,
shrink
he
his
looks
name
way
down.
cooler than you. Especially now.
There he is. We're down here in the bar, guys.
Yeah, same.
He was a druid? I didn't remember him being a druid.
Yeah.
Here, let me clear a table for you guys.
Kick some people out.
You just kill all of them? Jesus.
No, the unlocked up, farted. The clientele that's upscale is like, what is this? And they just clear out.
Here it comes. That's my table. Y'all leave.
As Dash would probably send you upstairs to your room and be like, oh, there's a private room upstairs. We call it the meeting room if you guys want to meet
This is
up there."
Grimes' office. Dash, you know this.
So
as he starts marking down stars on his rating.
So Kith relates the tale that, and you guys can listen in as he's telling the tale. Him and his party were teleported to the Burning Lands, and once they arrived in the Burning Lands, they went deep into the desert looking for the object that they were sent for, which was a stone, not unlike the ones that you all have been looking for. And they first stumbled into a sunken temple where they accidentally released a djinn on the world, which apparently has caused quite a bit of problem. One of the local tribes actually have been dealing with it, and apparently one of the tribal leaders' daughters has stepped up and helped with that tribe. Kith can't seem to remember her name exactly. He heard bits and pieces of the story as he was leaving, as they were trying to get out of the Burning Lands. Started with an N, he believed. Was accompanied by an owlbear of all things.
Did she turn into a were-tiger?
Well, there were rumors of her being a were-tiger.
It's that chick, that girl. What's her name? The Catwoman. Right? Catwoman, right? Kid?
Well, I don't think that was her name, Grun, but anyway. But he goes on to relate the story that after they freed the djinn, they did find the temple where the stone was hidden, and it took them a bit of getting into it, but what took them so long and why they were gone for so long was they were actually captured and imprisoned, and it wasn't until they escaped from their imprisonment and then was able to retrieve the item and return to Gumtar Stronghold. And during that time, their rings were taken from them.
Or
Sorry?
you gave them away?
They were taken from them forcibly.
Oh, while you were captured?
While they were captured. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, they managed to recover them, and once they recovered them and got out of the desert, Mac was able to get them transportation from the Burning Lands back to Gumtar Stronghold.
Okay. So what did Mac do with the gem?
I don't know, brother. We handed over the gem and collected our fee, plus the additional fee that he offered us for the fact that we were in prison for so long.
I'm assuming the whole party's with us, right? Or not just me and Kith in there?
I'm assuming so.
Yeah, I would have invited everybody to introduce him to my brother.
Yeah.
I imagine right now Q and Dash would be doing math.
Yeah, they're probably upstairs in the office.
Unless we finish that up by now.
Yeah.
And I'd be trying to figure out prices of different things.
They got the abacuses out going through it.
Yeah.
But but Kith relates the story. And, once we returned, we fulfilled our contract. We returned the stone to Mac. We were all paid handsomely. In fact, double the original contract amount plus the contract amount again. So essentially 3 times the contract amount for the work because we were imprisoned.
So lay it on me. What'd you get? How much?
You seem,
Put
you
Jason on
seem,
the spot.
yeah. He seems like I actually stop and think is, well, let's see. The original contract was for 3,000 orbs apiece, so roughly 9,000 orbs.
And Grunge is gonna be like,
So what's 100 divided by shit? How many of us were there? Let's see that. He's like a half a person, right? And then Barrett's sitting right there. I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. I got a lot too. I think. Yeah. Q, how much do I have?
Q's upstairs.
Are
Still
Q and
planning it.
are,
They're still trying to
are
figure
Q
that
and
out.
Dash? Are we anywhere near them? Because I imagine myself and Dash are in Dash's office right now trying to.
Yeah,
fucking
you guys
figure
are
this
2
shit out.
floors above them trying to figure that out.
the math would be about 20,000 each. Well, actually, closer to 16,000 each. Plus, you haven't even gotten paid from Mac yet.
We don't get paid by Mac.
No,
We
we
didn't
get
take a
paid by Mac.
contract
Well,
from Mac.
I don't know. Whoever's getting the stone.
Right.
Oh wait, no,
So
that's for the second.
just for your guys' knowledge, yes, it ends up being about 17,000 gold that each person will end up getting, give or take. And then selling magic items, because we have a bunch of magic items we haven't touched yet, and I'll have to figure out with Jason. You may have to send me that Excel spreadsheet again. I can't find it.
Okay, that's no problem.
And I'll figure those out so that way we know roughly what we're looking at.
Yeah.
And as long as no one wants to go and try to negotiate the shit out of people, I think we'll be good. Please don't negotiate. I don't want to redo math.
You're probably looking at about 20 to 22,000, roughly, I would guess, time they do the magic items.
Hey, Bender, remember that we have the Talisman of Ultimate Evil and Wand of Plant Destruction.
I did not take the plant destruction one into account. I have the ultimate evil one, but
Unless you want Corm just
Q-
to hold on
Q-
to the Wand of Plant Destruction, I mean, I guess he could, but
that's up to you guys. Q does not plan on selling the Amulet of Ultimate Evil because it sounds like a bad thing to sell.
There's also the book of
Same
Vial
here.
of Darkness or something. All right, fine.
Darkness.
Somehow I get
Alright,
feeling those
I
are going to be
guess
like
so.
thrown in the bag of holding and forgot they're even in there.
No, Corm will put it
Oh,
in
we should
his-
definitely do that.
in his
Let's
room.
throw it in the bed. Let's throw it in the bed. Oh,
He's
we're gonna
gonna-
leave it in a room that's unguarded and left unattended for weeks, if not months at a
What do you
time.
mean unguarded and unattended?
idea.
Look how many folks are
I
here.
mean, I need that bag
Yeah,
back.
the only one who can fight is Dash.
No, Q, I need that bag back.
Sure, great. I'm gonna empty all this stuff, the gold and everything else, and Q's gonna go buy a new bag of holding. Enjoy your bag.
So unless someone like stops Grun, he's just going to spill the beans to Kith about everything they've done from the time, well, even before they even met him, coming to Gumtar Song, trying to find Kith, and then going off and basically everything they've done at this point. He'll
Okay.
talk to Kith for hours at the end of this point.
Okay, so while that's going on, Barrett is going to be trying to get to his order.
Okay. So Verret after...
Bertra will go with Verret just so he doesn't get lost.
Okay. So Bertra takes Barrett over to the... I'll only pull the map up.
Just
You take him
going
over
to walk outside and immediately be like, what the hell is
Yeah.
this? Is a Gumtar?
Yeah, so the first thing, you walk out the door, and Bertra in tow with you, and you walk out the door to the bustling streets of a metropolis city.
Utter confusion.
Yeah, and Bertra kind of looks back at you, kind of confused, because she goes out the door and hangs a left out the door and starts heading toward the temple district.
I'm
And-
tagging along like a gaping fish. Like,
Yeah, I mean, and she starts weaving through streets and down streets, and finally, you're probably thoroughly convinced that this is not Gumtar stronghold
Is
at all.
going to be like a Gumtar outpost.
And until one of the paths that Bertra takes you through takes you past the actual Gumtar stronghold, the original stronghold that the Tallyman lives in. And
Looks older and
yeah, and you see it, you recognize the structure, and you realize, oh my god, this really is the outpost of Gumtar stronghold. and she leads you over into the temple district. And it takes you an hour, hour and a half of walking around the temple district till you finally find a temple. It's Horus, right?
Horse, like a teeny tiny, like
Yeah.
dilapidated.
Well, it's not
Nobody-
dilapidated.
nobody-
It's well taken care of and well cared for, but it's one of the it's a much smaller temple in amongst all these other temples, and you recognize some of the gods' temples. You recognize some of their symbols as you're going by, and they were not powerful deities whenever you were first here. I mean, they were deities, yes, but they were
Not like
minor.
big
They were
orders
minor
or-
deities. Didn't have big orders and big followings. And when you finally arrive at the Temple of Horus, and it's one of the few temples from the Burning Lands, one of the few from that
Pantheon.
pantheon. Yeah, thank you. That's there. You recognize the all-seeing eye, and you go into the temple. And it's more of
With
just
Bertra?
like a Bertra.
Bertra's coming with you.
Yeah, and she follows you in. That's up to Bertra. When you go in the temple, you're greeted by one of the clerics of the temple, and he sees the symbol on your clothing and your weapon, on your shield, and he goes, "Brother, how may we be of service here?"
So it's like a monk.
Yeah, it's a monk.
Yeah. So in his stilted voice, because he's still in a bit of shock, Barrett's gonna come up with his bag of holding that he got back from Q. He's just got the tabards and some of the armor and stuff and the broken
Right.
swords, and he's gonna.
Did you empty that before you left?
No, you said you were doing that. I was
Okay,
under
yeah,
the
so-
assumption because he said he was talking for hours, right? So I was like,
Yeah, I would have just grabbed everything out of it.
yeah.
Okay.
I assume that's going to come back, so I don't have to remove it from the sheet, right?
But throw the book of
Don't worry
Vile
about it.
Darkness.
Do your
into the
thing.
Throw the book of Vile Darkness into the sheet if you don't have it there. But anyways, so he's gonna start pulling out the tabards and Sakatha's head, and he's gonna say, "Brother, I've returned from the expedition to confirm the vile Sakath's death. My companions, the noble lady Bertra here and her friends, we did kill the vile beast in his temple, in his lair. What has happened? What has happened to the Order of Horus?"
So he looks a bit confused. He's looking, of course, at your equipment that you're wearing.
Looks ancient.
Yeah, looks out of place and out of time, but the symbology is all correct. He looks at the tabards, and they look, other than being tattered, they look brand new. Just like your gear looks, brand new. It's just out of fashion, out of style, I guess. What expedition to destroy, and what is that ahead of? I think you need to speak with Saladar. Come this way.
Impatient. Then I'll take me to see the Saladar. Then
He's the head of the order.
the head of the order. No, the head of the order is, and I don't know. I can't think. We don't have a name for
Yeah,
it. But
that's fine.
whoever was the head of the order 200 years ago.
Oh, he passed quite some time ago, sir. So he leads you into the temple a bit, and kind of into the back room, so to speak, of the temple, and you come into more or less an office-like area. There's an aging priest there. The guy comes and says, "Wait right here," and he goes in. He goes through all the affectations of the order, bows to him, speaks with him really quietly and low, and Saladar's. He has one of the tabards that you guys have brought with him, and he shows it to him. And Saladar looks at the tabard, looks up at you because he can see you from where he's at, and he makes a motion to have you brought in. And then he comes back and he brings you in. He goes, "Are you Verret?"
With a proud salute, yes. Vatsnash, paladin of the Order of Horus in the 3rd Company, serving under Captain Grimglaw.
He makes me says, "Put your hand out," and this is when you actually notice the elven ears on the side of his head. the elven features, because now you're close enough to see that he's elven.
More confusion because there were no elves over here at that time.
Yes.
How did an elf come to be the leader of the Order of Horus?
Much has changed in the years since you departed, Verret. We thought you lost. And he goes on to explain that at the time you departed, he was one of the record keepers for the order, but not in the temple here, in another temple elsewhere. And that he had come to this temple tracking what happened to your company, because it just
Basically,
vanished, and they wanted to know why.
The majority of the order disappeared. There would be a good reason for the fall in power. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
and yes, after I discovered that, it goes on to like, after I discovered that majority of the order vanished and lack of power, he's managed to rebuild the temple over the years, but not nearly to what it once was. So he actually confirms to you that you are in way out of time. So this puts us in a bit of an odd place. So technically speaking, you would be my superior by your years of service to Horus.
Like obviously the technical years, or
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
like Grun is technically older than his brother now.
exactly. Technically speaking, for your years of service, you should be the senior acolyte here at the temple. If that's something you desire, we can certainly make those arrangements.
Verrett's he's not really. He completed the mission. Now he's kind of gonna be at a loss. He's gonna need a few days to gather himself, and he's gonna get the confirmation of how much time has passed, and
Right,
he wants to hear the history of what before he.
Saladar offers quarters for you there in the temple if you wish them, and a place where you can rest and recuperate, and he would like to sit down and talk with you about what happened, and basically wants to get a full debriefing of what happened on your mission and pick your brain. So you make those arrangements.
I've got Sacketh's head there to submit to.
Right. And he's aware of the Sacketh mission, but like I said, all that happens 2 centuries ago. Okay, so what's the rest of the party doing while Bertra and Verret are dealing with this? I know what Grun and Kith are doing.
The rest of the party's kind of just sorting through stuff, helping Dash count up the treasures and divide things and figure out what we're gonna do. We were kind of saying that so Fulmer, we're allowing to use the hull, but the gem inside, which I think has is very significant meaning for our group.
Right.
We're not sure how to handle that, or if it could even
well, it'll hold it obviously, but it's holding it now.
Right, but like another bag of holding or something wouldn't.
No, it wouldn't, because of the way a bag of holding physically is made. You couldn't get the gem in. That's why
this thing's 6 feet by 2 feet.
Yeah, gotcha. It's not that Quorum doesn't trust Fulmer, but we're starting to think now that this is like the end of the world stones, right? So we started to gather some kind of knowledge of this. We know that you combine all the stones, and someone's trying to get them all, whether it's the Green Dragon or obviously the Retrieval Service is working on getting them. But we think something bad will happen if all the stones come together. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yeah, Grant definitely thinks that.
So.
Okay, so let me do this as you guys are recouping. Let me.
Can we do a long rest and stuff? Or?
Yes, you can do a long rest, obviously.
Yeah, go through all the motions of the night and the talking and
So let's do this.
Wait, what? My health went down. What the shit is this?
You'll need to reset your health.
What you didn't know is the drinks were poison the whole time, Barrett.
So.
Oh, now you're hitting people? Jesus.
I'm assuming everybody is sitting down. Bertra, what level are you?
I was 6.
You're going to need 40 days worth of training because you could train to level 8.
Yes, please.
The same goes for Q, Corum, Grun. All of you need 40 days of training
Wow,
because you're all level 8.
sweet.
New characters level 6.
Are we going to be kind of doing the training in our
Yes.
off time in the next 2 weeks kind of deal?
Right. Fulmer,
Okay.
you are at level 7. Verret, sorry, you're still at level 6. You're shy 3,799 experience points from making level 7.
It's okay.
Should have killed the dragons.
Listen,
You should have killed the dragons.
It's okay. I'm sure this order has some level 20 paladins that now serve me because I'm their boss.
I will update your sheets with your experience after the session, but you will need to take time, obviously, to do the training. So you'll be spending, if you want to do all the training to get to full level, you'll need to spend at least 40 days here and find some people to do the training, which with your money should not be a problem.
Private instructors, the pretty ones.
Pretty much, yeah.
So, a couple questions with that then, Jason. One, because I know at least Grun is probably in the same boat as possibly me. If we went with new characters, I imagine they'd be level 6 then? Or
new
7?
characters, hold on. Let me get the average here.
Because if I have to train for 40 days before I switch to a new character to get them on level 7, I'll do that.
Oh. I see what
I'm
you're
on a
saying.
cusp with Q anyways, so I may keep him, but I'll work on that with you.
No, I love Grun as a character, but I mean, this was his whole
point
reason for being is finding his brother. So,
what do you mean? Kith got lost on the way home. Bum bum bum.
This isn't Kith; it's a mimic.
Yeah,
Kith
you got 40
sucks at
days to lose him
directions.
again, Brian.
It's not even funny.
yeah, we're gonna go on a real bender.
Then while Jason's looking that up, a question for the rest of the group. So everything that is not currently assigned to somebody as far as party loot and in the bag of holding. So if you guys just look at the bag of holding right now, it has everything except for the amulet and the book. Is there anything you guys would take, or do you just want me to price out how much that would be for selling based off of the list that Jason has? And Jason, if something's not on there, I'll double check with you, of course, first. But do you guys just want me to sell that stuff? Or
Is that in the party loot thing?
And
right now it's under the bag of
Collected to be
holding.
sold?
If you look at the bag of holding, it literally has everything that is not currently on somebody.
I don't think I have the bag of holding.
It's in the player's hands down below.
Player's hands, got it.
And then if there's anything you guys are considering selling.
Don't sell the spell books.
Okay.
We'll keep those here at
New
the
PCs will
Laughing
come
Dragon.
in at level 7.
Okay.
And I'll have to look at, I gotta look too and see where you're at, Verret. Get a look at my notes.
Maybe.
Sounds like Verret should go kill himself and become a new cleric.
Yeah, actually, go ahead and take Verret to level 7.
We should keep both the half plate +1s for possibly hand downs to other people.
Well, my suggestion, since we may have new characters coming in, why don't we hold on to all of it until we get that finalized? So maybe something there that a new character may be able to use.
It's not like you don't have a place you can store it.
The people who are considering a new character, you know what your character is probably going to be. Just think about it. Let me know. I'll price stuff out so that way I can just total it up super quick so I don't have to do a whole thing the day of. Just make my life easier.
Okay.
Also, I'm going to sell this bag of holding just to screw with Barrett. So, seriously though, if anyone else is considering any other items that they don't want to keep or hold on to, let me know and I'll price that out too. So that way, or actually no, if you already have the item, you would sell it on your own. So you can handle that separately.
So we're definitely not selling the potions and the scrolls. That's for sure, right?
I will point
do we
out that,
need these 2 potions and 4 scrolls we've never touched?
I will point out
I
that,
mean-
that potion of greater healing would probably go for a small fortune here in Gumtar.
Well,
Oh,
we gave that to Grun.
And
That'd
we
be
ate
Yeah, and the potion of invulnerability. I'm glad Grun's leaving with that, Dick.
No, he's not going to take all that shit, guys.
Hey, look, if it makes sense in character, I don't think any of us would argue with it. Grun is probably not going to go home just to live on a farm. He's probably going to go back and deal with stuff on the way. So if it makes sense, keep it. If it doesn't, don't.
Well, so I brought this up. So if his brother and him are going to go back and resume the industry that they were in, building ships and stuff, then having, buying a merchant vessel or something to go between Gumtar and Beach Castle regularly would be kind of cool.
meet up with Captain Grunt every once in a while.
Yeah, and who knows? We could we just kind of continue to expand upon the inn that we have now and have some. I guess.
It makes sense. Dash in the bar, so maybe he has worked out a deal with Grun, so that way he can get some exotic Dash or Beach Castle whiskey.
Yeah, that ale that we found, we worked out a deal with the god of liquor and horrors, or whatever it was.
Dionysus.
Well, I'm just thinking, if we need services on the sea in the future, Captain Grun might be able to lend us aid with his vessel.
Yeah, I got no problem. Both Grun and Kith are going to be skilled at that, so.
Let me go stop the
So
recording, guys.
Just for straight up gold, everyone's going to be walking out of just gold and gold and gems. Everyone's going to walk out of here with 16,675 gold and 0.67, so 6 silver and 7 copper.
Should we kind of put that on our sheets?
Could you
Just
put
so we
that
don't
in
forget.
chat?
Yeah, I'll put it in chat. So once again, the 0.67 is 6 silver and 7 copper.
Got it.
That covers all the gems and gold that Q had. And Q probably only needs 10 grand for his family, so I may work something out with you, Jason. There.
Okay.
And that doesn't include
That is
the
just,
stuff we
yeah, that is nothing about what you guys have. Also, we should probably pay Malcolm. I didn't pay Malcolm out of any of that, so.
Bertra pays Malcolm.
Malcolm
Okay,
works
I'll
for
let you figure
Bertra.
that out. Hey, if you guys want to work something out with the inn, so I think somebody said barkeeper Malcolm, but honestly,
I mean, let's
Q when
face
you
it,
brought
that
it up, and Dash would have picked him up.
I do like barkeep Malcolm. If you can't tell, I'm a big fan of like when we are introduced to the character, they don't just go poof. I like the world building aspect of it, so I'm okay with bringing in new characters. And if y'all want to play new, obviously it's not something I would. But I want to see them still stay in the campaign in some way, shape, or form. I think that really adds to it.
Bertra probably overpays him because she's going to give Malcolm 20 platinum pieces.
Ooh.
Only 200 gold after carrying all that? Cheap ass.
He wasn't expecting that much, though. Think about it.
It is a 10-to-1 ratio, right?
Yeah, she's giving him that to
Okay,
help
okay,
him start
but-
up in the city.
Okay, think about that. 20 platinum pieces. Let's see. He sat in a room and laid on a bed for 6 to 8 hours. You guys came back and teleported him to a tavern in the middle of a populated city hundreds of miles away.
Oh, free drinks for life.
Yeah, free drinks for
True.
life. You gave him a job. So, I mean, I don't think he's
True, but
complaining.
he was also carrying at one point 1,200 platinum.
Yeah, but he knew he was carrying. Yeah, but look at the people around him.
It wasn't his.
And Bertra
Hey, if
feels
he would
like
have walked over and picked a different room, he would have never been seen by us. He could have easily gotten away with it. Sorry, continue.
But yeah, but Bertra just feels like he just needs a bit of money to help him find a nice place here, you know. I mean, she's a nice person.
There's no doubt about that.
I have 418 pounds worth of gold on me. Good God.
We
Dang.
stop,
I
I
need
will
a
stop
bag.
the recording, guys.